emergency. Under the same pump scheme, and I just they want me. For more than cancer, I don't see no capside. But before I look capside, fix and they go capside. Especially the way I wait till all of the switch here. And they make with them money with the aqua for the belly. But it's part of selfish, they want they selfish. Now the people they don't tell with the sporting governments. Ebo look what the country that you know the skin like themselves. When I mean no food on the belly, so like themselves. When I mean no heads up. So at least I'm going to buy a bad tiger. Payos get to keep the balance change. Because look how much down in the bed, so their man back. Look how much down in the bed, policeman. But still, Papelo they make no comments. But I only don't make my leg widow. So men let them not take the power. Just so they go get the other man. Who's fan? The other big guy man. The other selfish one. Now we go put sour. Now we go put sour. Now we go put sour. We go back for we man this year. Now we go put sour. Now we go put sour. Now we go.
Cartel Airwaves Online FM.
Yes, Cartel Airwaves Online FM. Well, family, Saide, I want to welcome you to yet another program inside your number one radio station, where they meet you always inside Usaide, and we broadcast live and direct from the heart of Kuwait inside Mabola City. And this evening, me and my brother, man, and friend, as always, we get two in a room, DJ Pico alongside DJ Fatish. We there for make sure we bring you the reality show. And today we get a very big visitor. We do it inside the studio. As soon as they see in the middle way, I don't say we're not going for know exactly waiting he can do inside the studio. But I will make you know say today now Thursday, the third day inside the month of January 2019. We bring come to you exclusive programs right and direct from this radio station, Winner Cartel Airwaves Online FM. Inside the studio we get today and this big visitor with now Mr. Sheik Nabie, aka the Rebel. We deal with we for can talk about and the union election where they take place on the 1st of February 2019 inside Kuwait. So and also for can talk about the new constitution that now this document we the name answer now we now the new constitution this way the outgoing union and the outgoing union they don't make them for make sure say all the people able to work with this particular document. We did say also today with Sheik Nabie for make you can talk on this issue. And I want to make you know say this now a paid up program where now Sheik Nabie pay for your time for make sure say he can explain to people about this election and also this constitution. And before I talk too much, I will go to making introduce himself to we family with the outside of the watch you. Sheik Nabie, you most welcome na the studio. This na Cartel Airwaves Online FM. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. Good evening, listeners. Me na Sheik Nabie. I deal with my brothers them for can give some enlightenment on how things been run in Kuwait based on the newly constituted constitution and the procedure way people then they run up and down for try for make election.
Okay, that's now the voice of Sheik Nabie will do to inside the studio. I'll go to Fatish Lay himself tell people I'll do Fatish.
I want to say good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to your number one radio station, Cartel Airwaves Online FM. Anytime you watch me from, you mostly welcome and not go outside and not forget to share the program because we get a lot for you inside it today.
All right, that's now the voice of DJ Fatish, and you don't already get the voice of Sheik Nabie, aka the Rebel inside with the studio. We will go to straight up because you know we don't get too much time for it. As you know, say whatever Sheik Nabie they can talk about right now. You know they come out from the management of Cartel Airwaves, they come out directly from Sheik Nabie because now him pay for this particular session and now 1 hour program with it try for can do so. So family, I know I make you go non-side. Don't forget to say later on you say go get for join the program by how you go get for open phone line for you when the 10 each we get the opportunity for make you call and ask Sheik Nabie question or either you make a comment. And also if you're following our Facebook page, make sure say if you get any question send on the then you go able get the answer because as how the program they go on, we go get for read the message them for you we you send inside. Over to you, Mr. Nabie. You dey talk about say you can talk to people then about the constitution and also the election. So I don't know which one first you go get for take first.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator.
Yeah.
Let me take the first thing first. That's not the constitution.
Okay.
And I believe, see, if we talk about the constitution and people they know waiting they inside the constitution, to me only man understanding. I believe, see, if we talk about the electioneering, we go know exactly who say we come out, who say we day, and who say we get for go.
Okay.
But make no waste time, because first of all, let me tell people that are listeners them anywhere you find yourself around the globe.
Okay.
I not kinda for come discredit the constitution,
Okay.
neither the process we then believe say it correct where they go on now.
Okay.
Because I get one thing, I go register me dissatisfaction in the first place,
Okay.
that the constitution not correct,
Okay.
and that the electioneering process with them dip and soon now is not correct as well.
Okay.
But let me just first of all give kudos and an accolade to whosoever put them paper here together, we then call constitution. Me not just an individual, we they among the community in Kuwait, but me not believe say this not the real constitution where we need for work on with.
Okay.
If I can ask a kind of rhetorical question, that I they ask a question one don't need an answer from anybody, the question will answer itself. That I call them a rhetorical question. My question is, whosoever they prepare this elections process, now this constitution what gets na mi hand na ya, now in then get for use or then get for use the former constitution we born this speaking what we they call as constitution. Now the reason why I they ask this question, to me, to the layman understanding when I scribe into the constitution, I found out say in article 16.1.4, article 16.1.4.
Okay. 16.1.4.
Yeah. Article 16.1.4. It tell me say before somebody go vie for the position of a president, if will be a registered member of Sierra Leone Union, and if will be a full paid up member of a monthly contribution.
Okay.
My question what they ask, what we call registration here? Because 10 been done come way back 3 or 4 years ago. Then password say everybody for the register and the union, and people then go around and collect with 1 KD.
Okay.
All of a sudden, in about 2 months ago, we get news again. People then they pass and collect 1 KD. Some then say na census business.
Okay.
Some then say na registration business.
Okay.
But we not been get them very clear.
Okay.
So if they be don't collect with 1 KD, if they say na census, why in the first place then they collect with 1 KD? We it be in account then the country, and me been don't pay.
So who that you pay to?
Me pay to Malado
1 KD for the
1
census
KD and my family. Yes, I
Okay.
paid 1 KD to Malado and my family.
Okay.
Because the
Everybody in your family pay or
yes, I paid full to Malado.
Okay.
how much the total?
I think 1, 2, 3, around 5 or 6 KD for 6
Okay.
members.
For 6 members, you and your entire family.
Yes.
Okay, well that one noted, because like me myself being get for go through that process, they may be ready start to fire, but you know be ever tell me for pay, because I think say initially they may talk about payment, but later they say no payment not for take place. So like this one I surprise news for we in our Cartel Airwaves, for like we know say people outside who make we really know say you pay to Malado.
Malado,
So,
and I think
Let me
say-
announce some say everybody where they register because it been baffling. We don't know whether na census, whether na
whether na
registration.
registration. Yeah, initially na that na be the torso because initially first let me say na census. No, first let me say na be registration.
Now be registration, but
Na
when
be
we
registration.
get
But
the
later
union
we get
on
no
the station,
before the union they come, we been get some members them we they stand for this position. We want aspire like the likes of Alpha Money. Instead we come up again and send audio and also Yusuf and also Kebi. They all been send audio say no. According to what they understand from the embassy, this one for be a census. So
Okay,
that's
Mr.
what we
Moderator,
correct,
the
yes,
census not in a topic na ya.
Yes.
Let me go straight to the constitution. That one in something we don't
Yes,
pass.
yes. You talk of Article 16 and when you talk about Article
I think say
16,
if we take them in a systematic manner, it go
they go good for
it
everybody.
go good for everybody.
Mhm.
And before I come to the talk of the constitution proper,
Yeah.
I want to explain to my listeners and all the Sierra Leone community for let me define the word constitution.
Okay.
In very simple term, constitution now where a group of people then sit down together,
Yeah.
make laws, we go govern them for make letting go before.
Indeed.
Now, first of all, this constitution, me know here we say people don't gather within the community in Kuwait for make this constitution.
Okay.
Now me first time this yesterday for set eyes on the constitution.
Okay.
Of course, the previous constitution, I don't even know whether that was a constitution or not.
Okay.
But the fact remains, people let me they talk about constitution and not see am. Since I don't come to Kuwait, now the first constitution this way I don't ever hold, open and see.
Okay.
So when they talk about repealing the formal constitution, it's baffling to me because I don't know whose constitution will they repeal asked for they accept this. Now that have been beginning me topic for the art say, now this will they follow
Oh.
or now the
na
old
the
one. Because this constitution, to me, they make them up on the 23rd November 2018. Now, to me, I take I'm saying a kangaroo act because a particular article they inside this constitution will say before the constitution will come into effect, at least, okay, if forget a 30 working day. And now I don't hear it by rumor. I don't know if not true. For say elections will begin on the 1st of February.
Yes.
If it's so, I don't believe saying that this constitution will work with. Why? Because this constitution is signed on the 1st of January 2019. And from the 1st of January 2019, we go if we go according to this constitution for 30 working days, it will expire on the 4th of February. So if they hold the election on the 1st of February, which is on a Friday, then don't violate the constitution itself with the one work with.
Okay.
Because this constitution no grow it according to the laws the way they inside. If we follow, then stamp here who see na this constitution, I don't know who that sign them, 1st January 2019, we dey follow the constitution, it will expire on the 4th or the 4th February. So any other date where they pick for the election after the 4th of February, it all water. Before that, it not the old water at all.
Okay.
Now that I dey say, let me clarify things for the one them way right term or the one them way so-called rectifier. And in fact, then they baffle we with the words board and executive. We don't understand which in them is. There is a board. How the board constitute in the constitution? Because we get the judicial council, we get the advisory council,
yeah.
then we get council of advisors. So all them three things, are they interwoven together? Because it's not very clear to we. We need an expansion of this board business.
Okay.
Whether the board, now a combination of the advisory council, the judicial council, and the council of elders. But that again will bring me to mind the council of elders. How them constitute the council of elders? The councils of elders is based on age or what or experience.
Okay, and now we don't go far too long for we people outside to make them go understand better one, and we go on for all you first so that we go able for ask you some few questions them, make you able for broken for people so that they go able understand exactly what you talk. Now you talk on say and this constitution also when they say they do the review the 23rd of is it October?
23rd of November.
November. 23rd of November.
According to the preamble.
Yes, 23rd of November.
And that one be in line 1 of this constitution we are all.
Yes, and if they also talk say you don't know how they go about for doing.
Yes.
Yes, and well, I don't know if really we follow up the radio now so because the union we get for Canada so we try to ask them why this election they don't delay. So that not be the issue they come up with them big say do ya then they bake that they make on the 10th of November and so then they bake for 2 weeks. 2 weeks so then they bake for let them review the constitution according to the old one when they been get.
Mr. Moderator.
Yes sir.
Without exception. I not go want let anybody be offended.
Of course.
Me day one year, not to for can discredit the constitution.
Yeah.
Neither I discredit the role or position where some people of the community don't take for conduct this election. That is number one.
Yes.
And I'm not there for the names, except otherwise.
Okay.
We are not able to balance them. We call things by their real names.
Of course.
If you look at the preamble itself, they say the union not a political thing.
Yeah.
But to me, they don't politicize the whole union.
In which way?
Through the process of this election.
Okay.
Because some articles then they were not called for putting in the constitution. For example, they say if you want to aspire for the position of a president, you forget a university degree.
Yes.
What do they mean by that?
Diploma.
Diploma.
No, what? Yeah, there is a catch.
Diploma.
There is a catch here. Now, salon diploma they lesser than a degree, but in this state where we team up, a diploma is higher than a degree.
Well, actually, then they talk about
well,
salon.
the diploma, and the
the
diploma no means say you get forget some from Kuwait.
Yeah.
You can
If
get some
them
from salon,
no problem.
no problem.
As long as
You get a diploma from salon, any institute na salon,
Excuse
no
me,
problem.
for God's sake, I can go get a diploma for 1 month, for even a week. Is that suffice?
Well, then
No, wait, no, wait are this guy for look? Wait are this guy for look? Waiting they mean by university degree? No, waiting they look? Waiting they mean by university degree? How they want say na book? Na for Louis?
Well, that one me no really understand. And
Because not to
they
book can talk.
Now they write them because we know say.
Well, if I go enter inside
Yeah.
that side is small, Sheik Nabie, the position now na a president, never mind na a union president. When you dey lead people, you get for know when and how you get for talk to them, and you know say like somebody, even though some person don't go school, but yes,
Madam,
you get
hold
the
a minute. The present president, he get a diploma, he get a university degree. Why they accept him for become a president?
President of which country?
Of the union presently, Mr. Jallo.
Well,
Waiting I educate.
Well, I think say,
You know,
and this is the reviewing of the constitution.
well, that's
That's we come to the reviewing of the constitution.
When that I tell you, say them put the cat before the horse.
That's
Do you want them? Okay, now I know
reviewing of the
see
constitution.
the
because-
point now the ideas we dey deal with.
Yeah,
Me not to the person we review them or the group of people that we review them.
we are,
Usa we been there na Kuwait here. We been travel out of Kuwait. We will not get an iota of any clue that then go review
well,
the
now that's what they
constitution.
explain to you now. Say,
How for say we not go school?
No, wait happen, sir. Now that's what they explain
Also
to you,
for
now that's what they explain to you. Just
for contributing to the constitution.
Now wait happen, sir. The time when they can studio so
no,
they
forget
make
about
opening.
the studio. The
No,
studio
they
not
make-
to
So
invite
they
invite
make
people.
an
Invite
open
people.
invitation.
See, let me
Invite
tell you, not
people.
to everybody. Listen, let me tell you.
The aspirant then
Since
they
when I
invite them.
begin, now
Yeah.
only audio, I listen now one forum where I said, when this thing don't happen.
Okay.
And I was shocked. I know one day listen to Una.
Okay.
And I wonder Una believe say, people that they out there do not even know so Una they exist, to be frank with you. And very few people, then they listen to Una. I don't know who's for catch Una self.
Okay.
I was shocked and I asked for people in number. I said, what have you gone now, Kuwait? I have no idea. So if you now put and say, then come to the studio,
Yeah, they
for
come.
can talk, yes, then come, no problem.
They come
about
and
it.
they invite the 4 aspirants them. Then they invite representative from the embassy. They invite also youths and also
You
they
see,
invite
you see the aspirants the way they talk about.
now they go
According
they
to
the
me-
aspirant they send somebody because they
Now
send
about,
nobody.
now about 4 aspirants they may know.
Yes. they
And
also-
each of their aspirants then they then get a cabal.
Yes.
Sheik Nabie is not included in any of the 4.
Okay.
So, people somehow, directly or indirectly, do not infringe on million rights.
No, you perfectly correct. You know the
You correct,
because
you
even we
perfectly
self
correct,
as the
because
media,
even we as a
they're not
press will
even
not be there.
invite we pan the
Even
process.
we as a
And
press
we
will
talk
not
about
be
that
there.
one say how una go review constitution. We in a 40 state, una not even call we for be part of the process.
So now that's how they call this
you see, so we
constitution.
just have been talk about that, not the
the, not only the constitution itself, the way and manner how they take the write the constitution, now a kangaroo manner.
Okay.
Because, look, I just don't get information. Say tomorrow, then they go declare.
Of course, tomorrow.
In this
according
constitution,
to the
According to the constitution,
No.
the address of the union is for being at the embassy. Why then they choose for go to somebody in Os for go do this thing? And then put red lines, say the one that will declare no more. And not just so it get for be. This is not democracy. They don't cook for we. No for can't put food for that we eat.
No, if I
Supposing they go boil something, I know they pray for that. Father forbid. So supposing they go clash in the house of that individual, where they see them they go declare and then book something. Now who's got it they call?
well, the individual.
No, well,
neither
the
vice
individual,
president
when are the
also.
vice president of the present union,
na-
in
na-
aware of the
and
of
na
the
you-
and
na
na
you
him
house
make
the one, na you
the na
place
him
the
make
one.
the invitation. Na
See,
him make him
because
house
then we want for
You
available.
know mean
You
say,
want for use the president.
you know mean say
But because
the
of
powers
privacy
that
reason.
be, with their old power, waiting then say, na it forbid. Why they not choose for go na an open place?
Well,
What about the embassy?
well, that's
If
what,
they want make the thing transparent, why they not go
No,
na
it get for
public place?
transparent because
It's not
we
transparent.
as media we get for there and put some
You've
live.
been there inside when they review the constitution.
We not be there inside when
So that
they
makes
review
it
the
what?
constitution.
The fourth
Yes.
estate,
That's
not to an arm
right.
of government.
yes,
So they're not exonerate una.
yes, and
So una not count.
what's happen
No.
now already?
Una not
they
count.
don't make the
But you're not
mistake
sup-
and
you're
they
not
don't
supposed
come
to be.
openly
Oh.
on the media. They don't can apologize.
Give me you your last slap,
openly.
you last is sorry.
No, this one.
No,
Now let's
let's be fair. Let's be fair, you
Yeah,
know.
Sheik Nabie, waiting at the problem now. You know, say if we say like we dey just decide to make tightening of
See,
things, then at the end of the
let
day,
me
we know where
let me
we
put
get
me
this
point them
electoral,
across.
so
If
we're
una
finished.
if una give me chance, la put me point there across because I care more for the listeners.
Yeah, we dey give you chance, but
You
like,
understand?
what happen?
You
Something
know,
that really
say
come up.
certain things that we not just get for
We
sit
need to
down
allow
and
you,
Yeah.
you
make
can
you
because
able for analyze
Yes,
them better.
oh. Exactly.
So this now 2 in 1.
No, it's not like maybe not 2 in 1, but for make people them go get for understand
Okay,
better.
okay, Fatish.
If only you, I think say the people are not going for understand better.
All waiting at the top, in a very nutshell. I believe see me listener they understand me.
Yes, and I will
Me,
want
I
to talk
dey
concerning
against-
tomorrow. Like
Me-
tomorrow, concerning tomorrow when are the declaration. Wait make them say only you will not say you work for aspire and only you for
They
work.
know everybody will get intention for declare.
No, when I make my open
You see,
invitation.
well, look, now that I tell
They
you,
don't call person in
no,
name
hold
rather
a
than
minute,
write
hold a
letter.
minute,
They
hold
don't
a
write
minute,
letter to
hold
nobody.
a minute, hold a minute, hold it there.
Okay.
We don't see the so-called aspirant, Kebiu, Jinio, Yusufu, Waumonio, and that other one we don't step down, whatever. Then four. People don't begin to pull banner, they don't begin campaign, flyers don't go out. The electoral commissioner bring another point where I get for can't touch just no, not declare anything. You know, if me want become a president of the union,
okay, Sheik Nabie,
I don't
you
get
start
right.
to make you
Now-
dey get this all wrong because you like I say just no, you know they follow up with program.
program.
Because if you dey
Not
follow
to-
up with
No,
program,
not
you
all
don't
our
get you
program
right.
make up the union.
Wetin make
Hold a
am talk
minute.
so because we get the commissioner na
Yeah.
when the commissioner be tell we say no aspirants no dey it until after tomorrow.
He is correct in his own way.
Until
But the
after
fact
tomorrow
remains-
we dey get aspirant before all wetin dem be dey
See.
do dem be dey do it on their own.
My dear sister, if I open my phone, I get over 6 or 7 forums. We aspirants, they get the young people that would
All that they go on,
Hold
yes.
a minute. Hold a minute. The thing why they try for talk now, yeah, I know they find an avenue for disrupt the election. But I don't want to let people then tell we say we are square pegs in round holes.
Okay.
May they come out and give me views within me feel. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
That's not me own right.
Yeah.
It don't necessarily mean say are correct.
No,
You
yeah, you're
understand?
very right to your opinion.
Because I believe say me a part and parcel of the Sierra Leonean community. I don't see no way where something way for develop Sierra Leone in Kuwait, where people them at least do not go make a shout out to me and involve me in the decision making. I am not the best. I'm only part of it. And if they look even at Kuwait Naya, wholly and solely, Nami don't face come the highest number of Sierra Leoneans where they develop their lives and then people then they gain back home.
That's
so
correct.
I just believe say, I don't mean say
Of course, you know a
Therefore,
very big
call me.
stakeholder.
no,
Of course, you
a
perfectly
white
correct.
elephant.
You
It's
know, a
like
very
a
big
white
stakeholder,
elephant.
because-
No, you very
So-
correct where you
very
know they don't
correct.
call you because you know an elder.
Yeah,
The-
now
apart
that's
from
how
They
the-
will
apart
call
from
you
the
in the
elder-
in the
I've
absence
been
of
asked,
elder, they
now
need for
that's
call
how
you.
they ask.
No.
This
Whether
elderly
it's
council,
elderly council,
whether na by age,
No.
or na by money, or na
No,
would
not
get
so by
motuka.
money, not so by if you don't
You know,
say
or would I get
okay.
motuka?
Well, okay.
Because
I
if
think
na
say
would
na
I get
by age.
motuka, na
You get motka them.
no, I don't get motuka, na motuka then.
Yes, I say you get motka.
So which one?
Say
In-
na by money.
in 4 days, I'll be 58.
Okay.
So me not to pick it.
All
So
right.
the elderly council that they talk about, it is ironic because some of them are big past them.
No, in the
So,
absence of
who say it
elder,
can?
you for be called because
Well,
you
no,
na
why they
elder.
not call?
No, what's happening?
Well, I think say this is a question for the union.
Of course, this will be.
Now that have been
And
wait-
like a question to the union.
Now,
no,
no,
you
it's
would not come
Patish.
from the phone line.
Patish now after the
Now
talk.
that have been the
as
wish
we
the
dey- as
union
we- as
for
we go
them.
online so
But
now.
I not been want
No,
a
no.
kind of confrontation.
No,
Now
not to a
I they
competition.
just blow out me
No, you na it's
You
like
mind,
citizen
you
right
mind,
to the blow. You see
and the
citizen
things
right.
them way supposed to be done.
Now and as we dey talk so now, the vice president also dey online and they watch me and he just don't send a message say.
I just
eh,
pass and done before I come up.
He say if we don't try all kind of way for make it get onto the embassy so that then we will for go do this and particular declaration day, but they not able to get them.
So if they don't get the
So if
embassy,
they
then
not
they
get
don't
them-
carry on with the thing because
when
you don't
if there's-
back.
no, if
Because
there's-
No, if we say we
if
dey
say
wait
that,
towards
then how
that,
long-
then
how
this
long
election
will
will
it
get
take?
protected.
no, I don't want to rush the election.
We don't know, but we
See,
didn't rush the election, but it's
so
high
far-
time because they don't own this thing for 4 years.
Listen.
Going
according
to 5
the
years now.
Constitution,
He say this thing they oh my God.
Going to 5 years now where they don't dey in a power. So we need change. The people they need change.
Yes, you need change, but take the right steps.
And
Yeah, the constitution. I know you would cite out the real article,
okay.
but I don't divulge into the constitution. The constitution say after the don't review them, it will take 30 working days before it come into existence, and automatically the former constitution then they repeal them. That is one point. The number 2 point, it must be rectified by the embassy. If the vice president they tell me say no able get hold of the embassy up to this time for go into this constitution, I wonder how this
no, not about the constitution.
About waiting.
No, about the
declaration.
declaration
Okay.
tomorrow, not on the
About when-
constitution.
because they use
The
it out.
constitution is stamped from the embassy. The
It
embassy
is not. It is not.
No, what's happened, sir?
Nabie, now hold a minute. Nabie, this way make stamp na embassy.
Yes, what's happened?
Me na a creator of the embassy. There is no embassy stamp na ya.
Yes, now
We
what's
will
happened?
tell you say this document is authentic.
According to them, they say
Who's proof forget?
they say the constitution purely not for the embassy.
It is not for the embassy.
And also,
Why do you involve
the
them?
union, the union not for the embassy.
Not I
because
tell you,
the
people,
embassy now appointment from the government.
Okay, now let me tell you now.
You
Let me
see?
tell you now.
This,
I want to tell you now today. And the embassy staff they hear me.
yes,
I was
then
once
they
a
listen,
diplomat.
then they listen.
I was once a
They
diplomat.
always they listen.
The embassy no dey inside the union. The union dey inside the embassy. So
Okay.
the embassy staff, we were there outside the embassy. We know they na the embassy. But the embassy staff, then they inside the union. So the union higher than the embassy staff, not the embassy itself. So anything where they pull na this constitution or the union, they for follow we.
Okay.
The staff of the embassy for follow we. Let make this thing very clear now, yeah. And my landed colleagues, them when they hear me from the embassy, don't go testify that. Now, just the powers that be 3-4 years back, now then gang against some individuals who are not want open a Pandora box now, yeah.
Okay.
You understand? So they make let people they understand, say, without the embassy, the union they move. No, this union, now we for make them as community.
Yes.
And now we for call the embassy for can join we. The embassy get right for register like I'll meet the ordinary person they register.
Yeah.
If an ambassador or head of chancery or any diplomat no register in the embassy, when the union they take up something, we can put them out. Now so the thing for work. But now Kuwait now, it don't look like say when you then at the embassy, automatically you're a member of the union. Not to so it for be.
Okay.
You be one embassy not make you a member of the union.
Yeah, because we
don't-
don't find
you
out
don't
say even the embassy itself, we know how for kind inside and the deep. We get people and they we know to Sierra Leone and they would work there. And how you expect them to make it be part of the union?
No.
When they are not Sierra Leoneans.
When at that it don't clear, you don't say the same thing.
See?
Like I talk say, the embassy not the inside union. Because the embassy comprised of different nationalities.
Yeah.
Depending on the constitution of the embassy. Not to that at the top. Me they point fingers at the embassy staff.
Okay.
Not to we as a community for go into them. But
And
not
then
them
for
for
come
come
into
into we. So if you get a different nationality in the embassy, automatically you are not part of it.
Yeah.
And that they bring me again to certain things then at the constitution.
Okay.
I read one part na the constitution we say if you not get Sierra Leone passport,
Yeah.
you're not eligible for vote
Yeah.
or be voted for. To me that thing they call them a trash. The reason why we get with sister them. So even to cousins them, we go na Guinea and get Guinean passport.
Okay.
And then at the same time they get voters ID card.
Okay.
Which of these two you go accept?
Okay, now
Well,
make a
I think so. I'll make it clear.
Which of these two you go accept?
Okay, if I can answer your question.
Yeah.
When we get the commissioner
commissioner, yeah.
about 2 days ago, if we state and clear, so we say you can use your voter ID card or your bank ID card if you get them. You can use your police no, you can use
It's
your
a
passport.
joke.
No, not joke. It's it was live.
It's Siam. You know me say we say I correct.
No,
Okay, wait,
no,
I'm
you
coming.
said
I
you
can.
follow up
I want to
with
make up. I want to
No,
make
me,
up
I
a
deal with
statement.
her.
No, I want to
I
make up
listen to her.
something. I
I
want to make up
listen to
something.
her.
Okay, I want to make up
I'm
something.
not there against her.
Yeah, I can.
Me point to her, I want let you understand.
I
That-
can.
that put
I want
me
to make
like-
am to you. I understand
Yes.
what you dey say because even me say will fall victim, and I want make you understand. Now you can use anything and even your birth certificate. You dey use them for
They use them for
register.
register.
Not so you passport you get for use for vote. You dey able use your Kuwait civil ID for register.
See,
when you
it's
register,
fine.
Okay.
Sheik Nabie, when you register on the day for the voting, then they forgive you slip when that slip you dey use.
Hold
Then
on.
for the one that we use Guinea passports come inside Kuwait,
Other
provision
national-
there for
They
them.
don't make
Listen,
another
madam,
provision.
let me tell
Provision
you.
there
Let me
for
tell you. Let's call things by their real names.
Okay.
Saloon, now would you copy? We know they copy Kuwait.
Okay.
We not get to sim. Hold a minute. We not get to sim. Before you pass that counter, like airport, you carry out a specific nationality.
Yeah.
Look, I get a British passport, written in the British passport, citizen of Sierra Leone.
Okay.
You understand? What are the try for talk now, yeah? The social media or electronics don't go viral. Okay? Indeed, we know some people that will family with, then come with Guinean passports to Kuwait. Automatically, they are Guineans. But you don't attend school. I mean, everybody is commissioner they talk. But you don't attend school now, Salon, St. Joseph. You get St. Joseph ID card. Then you don't vote for either Nabie or Anes by Koroma. You get voters registration.
Okay.
So you don't come register to you say, me na Guinean. You say me na Sierra Leone but na Guinean passport a face scam. But if they follow the law, constitutionality, na Guinean. Because now you enter with Naya.
Yes.
And me as a person, I don't care a Sierra Leonean to Mr. Lunge, we owe Salon passport. Sorry, Guinean passport. Okay? But now it's Sierra Leonean. And he may even get Belenaya.
Okay.
Okay? Mr. Lunge, such a nice guy. He tell me, say, Nabie, I not go say you ought to know better, but let me tell you this line. Now you been at this particular office, you know how to do. I say, I know. I say, but I just want to help the sister. You tell me exactly what you for do. And I take the picking, go to Guinea embassy. Now Guinea embassy now then sign paper for him, and I buy ticket for him. She went home.
Okay.
Now she went to Sierra Leone, not to Guinea.
Okay.
With a Guinean passport too. How now go justify?
Okay, now hold on, Tatish. Now, and this way you talk about so the provision where the commissioner give it. The commissioner say if you carry with Guinea passport, you carry with other country passport. All waiting the one for make you do, as long as you get a copy of them, go with an embassy, then from there, then go see them, they question you, get the question though, then go ask you for confirm whether you not a Sierra Leonean. Because you know say any kind of people in the same way now for
okay,
for
now the embassy get for
now the embassy they verify
you, then
so
they give you
then
the
they give
temporal
ID card
when I only for vote after voting you for
after you
now the embassy they give you.
Yes.
Now the embassy they give you
now embassy you
temporal
the
ID card.
individual they go na embassy
Then
but
they-
the embassy
then
they
What
verify
about me
you.
we don't register London till the embassy not give you card?
Well,
No,
no,
the
this
no,
one
the
about
card
election are
is
temporal.
now
Okay, for the
generally
election.
Election
For the
temporal
people
because
them,
for
when
the
are
people them
Sierra
get
Leonean
access for make the
for
people them
vote.
will vote. But
Yes.
The
because
thing
of
is,
they
what
are
do you
Sierra
want
Leonean them.
before they done this program? What do you want? I want to advise them fraction here. We call themselves union
Okay.
because me I'm not part of it. I want believe one thing. We Romans say before you know they eat, no shiba what you eat.
Okay.
Now the Sierra Leone green, white, and blue face make here.
Indeed.
Anything we concern the union, that form a union, I'm not part of it.
Okay.
So if they make a union now, where I know say I get the full right for join up, let them not begin for begin make we go from Bafa.
Okay.
Now that make a come. Not to the constitution or the people them character themselves are there against you. Now the way and the manner how they want it something. Because for me I talk I'm very clear. How me been taker. Kebi wait him up, na me on border. Junior, na me on border.
Okay.
Yusuf, na me on border.
Okay.
How you call that? Wow money, na me on
Alpha.
border. But looking at this constitution, it seems to me, I stand to be corrected, that they'll just open a way for Alpha Wow money. Nobody else.
So why you say so?
Why?
Because he's the only graduate among the others.
You
You
sure?
said not graduate.
Where?
He's a graduate.
I am asking.
diploma.
No,
Excuse
forget
me.
about that one.
No. I don't want to go into academic work.
Okay.
You understand it? Like I tell you now, me not there for discredit. Now that feeling there,
Now
I
you get.
Because
Okay.
when they talk about institute, there is a big difference between a post-secondary education. It starts from institute, college, university, master's degree, and PhD. If you just cut them short, post-secondary. Now we don't pass secondary, anything. But there are people with diplomas, do not even finish secondary.
Okay.
How would you justify that diploma you're talking about? What do you mean not like na the constitution if I get for criticizer, I don't want to let them put book business there.
Okay, that's now it's
That's my
you know,
own
like,
opinion.
Not a million opinion, no. Now book business I don't want. I don't want to let them specify diploma or degree. Make everybody way competent
Okay.
You know, whatever lost them when them put in the constitution, I buy them.
Okay.
I go with them. And I give a very high accolade to the one them way compiled or the person way compiled them.
Okay.
You know? But next time, make them cite the views of others. Then we all chip in. Sometimes we go make one sentence. This other make another sentence, put together. You know, go add for talk. But me not even understand whether this constitution has been rectified.
Well, and that side,
Now that's a one.
I think say
Now the
until
union.
until they do online, then Google for tell we whether that side they don't correct that side. So,
Yes, and one thing also while Sheik Nabie know, in place we not get any aspirants until after tomorrow.
You mean it?
yes. of
So
course.
what about the one day when they go and campaign?
No, well,
No
that's
flyers?
not
No.
alone. That is
That-
everyone.
that's
Even myself can make flyer and say make people
That's
vote
one.
for me.
I mean, not
Until
even-
after tomorrow, we dey get an aspirant.
So you want to talk say Sheik Nabie gets right for good.
Yes, if you don't say you get all waiting then and the constitution, then you
You
get the
get
right to a Sierra Leonean.
You
You
get
then
right.
between
Because
everything, then
that-
you get right for go aspire.
I know they talk about Sheik Nabie directly, indirectly.
Anybody, even me as a whole.
Okay.
If I not say I get everything where they need, because the thing they even need woman, you know, means na only man. So we
Okay.
don't get aspirant it.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. No problem about it.
Yeah.
I wonder we touch on something.
Okay.
On we motto.
The motto.
Together we stand in solidarity. This one is in Article 1, Section 2. We motto now together we stand in solidarity. And me one believe say whatever factions, whatever groups, whosoever, individuals or group of people, okay, we all there for put ourselves together and push forward for the betterment of Mama
Sierra
Salon.
Leone,
Mama
yes.
Salon.
But the irony will lie there, certain people they put red lines among us.
Okay.
Because number one, that hypocrisy business. See Ghana me you today, there you stab you.
Okay.
This is done very open to this electioneering.
Yeah.
Okay.
It done very open. Because they get a lot of cabals them when they call themselves into secret meetings.
Okay.
Where you not be say not to the aspirant in your meeting. Oh. Now something where they go in the name of the union.
Okay.
You understand? But certain people then they do not even want to know the check on them or call them or even ask about them. Do not believe say 1 grain seed. 1 grain seed. It makes the thing then better
Of course.
and bitter. Look, if for example we owe no favor, because not to me one something I may get the guts for casting them before now for talk. Supposing we organize, we not they disrupt the election. We pull a 100-man committee. The day of the election, we go team up members and say, we know they for this election. We no affect nobody. We not cost nobody. You understand? We no vote. And then how now go take we after they don't declare the winner with the 100-man committee. We team up, we no vote. We they against of voting they go so. They go all go well.
Well, we don't need that because you know go fix we first of all.
But now that's what they do now. Because if you they try for prepare, you for main so food. You know when they main so food, you need for clean the so food. You don't need just for paper and with medicine. Look, there is a very big disaccord among us. Let we face the fact. Let we face the fact.
So what's responsible for that?
Dishonesty.
In which way? Dishonesty.
Under hypocrisy.
To that because one thing now we dey make a general statement.
Yes, it's a general
It's
statement.
a general statement you dey make.
We're not true to we conscience. Because when they come out and say, Fatih, you are my sister. Pico, you are my brother. But you get your own cabal. He get your own cabal. And me get my own cabal. And definitely them three cabal are not the see one side.
Okay.
And the best way for make we all three see one side, una go they call the three cabals them in a meeting. If him go they continue with in cabal and this will go continue with in cabal, may they continue with me cabal. But once we get a common ground, we will all they meet.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day, then faction yeah, you know bad oh. Because now that even bring me where I don't know. But I believe say some candidate they don't disqualify them already with this constitution. They say one, you know, for if you want to become a presidential candidate, you not forget, you not for be a member to any other organization, and you not for hold any executive position. Why is that? The so-called football union, I am purported to be the chairman of the union. How many times when I don't fly banners, when I don't take decision, when I don't play games, when I want to consult me? So now white elephant. But me no vex on that. Let sleeping dogs lie. But the fact is, now bring and come out.
Okay.
And then if we dey talk even for spend for them, me I want let post his finger among them people that they want to go and make some now. Who that don't spend per Sheik Nabie as the chairman for the football? How many in the national games they would don't play? Would they not consult me? That's an insult in itself.
Okay, all right. And Pam, not forget to say you
and then
listen.
funny thing how they talk about.
Don't forget to say you listen to Cartel Airwaves online FM. We will broadcast to you live and direct from the heart of Mabula inside Kuwait. And this now a paid off program where we get with we Sheik Nabie, aka the Rebel, and they talk about the upcoming election for the union na Kuwait and also the constitution we na in the guide we the Sierra Leone them we the inside Kuwait. Later on you still go get the opportunity where you go get the chance for call we will announce to you the number later. Maybe you go on for ask your question to Sheik Nabie, or if you follow me right now, send you message them, we go get for go inside the inbox later on where you will get opportunity for make the message we don't send, we go get for read them for you. Maybe you get a question where you ask Sheik Nabie. We go back to you again, Sheik Nabie.
Mr. DJ Pico.
Yes, sir.
I want to send a message.
Okay. Which one that?
On the constitution and the process of the election.
Okay.
I don't put down some point them where I want listeners for understand.
Okay, go ahead.
This we not can correct the way and manner of the constitution. We accept them.
Okay.
If we need for improve them, time go come.
Yeah,
we
because-
want go sit down.
Yeah, already.
You understand?
Every
Not to
time-
the constitution.
every
Time go
time-
come.
every time
Because me,
Every
you can
time, in fact, just
listen.
like
Let me tell you.
Vivian.
My specialization is on linguistics.
Okay.
When I open the first line, who no know, because they say you sabi but you don't know.
Okay.
There are a lot of typographical errors, spelling mistakes, subject-verb agreement. Not to that we come for at all.
Okay.
I can able to point them out. I got up slightly above 83.
Okay.
You understand? But not to this. Now where they can put book before we as a sacred book, and this one is concern bookman. If you not a bookman, no can ya.
Okay.
This is na bookman business. And me believe say me na one of the bookman them. Though the powers that be no recognize me as one of the bookman them.
Okay.
You understand? So when they talk about book, now that may can involve into this. You understand?
Okay.
But the point now here, certain things then at the constitution women don't look understand at all.
Yeah, so like let me people understand and let the one themselves for them.
Then put now the constitution, article 10, we the embassy. Because that judicial council, now only members of the embassy that they did it.
Yes.
Enough for B.
Okay, so now
Because we don't begin to politicize something. The judicial council, yes, the embassy now will big one them. We respect them with all due respect, but at least they for make some outsiders who know they work at the embassy. Because the outsiders who know they work at the embassy, now then they come with the real fact.
okay.
Now then they are the ground, now they go able to advise the members of the embassy. We give them that respect because now papa them, now mama them for make let things they go.
Okay.
And they even go further. Article 10, section 5, where they tell you say the embassy get the full right for make them dissolve the executive of the union.
Of course.
My question is, if they don't put the tenure of an executive body for 2 years, whose embassy been there for 4 or 5 years going, do not dissolve them? Now I go raise questions where people don't go tell me say they were not part of it. No, the embassy is the embassy. That old embassy where Sheik Nabie been counsel for up to this embassy which he also now the same, now continuity.
Okay.
So when them been come, I not go blame them all, but now the fact that they try for tell you so. Yes, they get right for dissolve and because now Papa the waiting they say it's final. You understand? So, me this constitution, I will accept and bambai, but not to like now. Because even at the clause, the advisory council, therefore approve their executive here, together with the members of staff.
Okay.
And then, look, ambiguity in this constitution on this side. They say the president, they consult the executive. And then the executive in return, they approve the appointed member. What do they mean by that? But if me can't consult you for something we don't agree, why would they waste time for me to come with you against say can't approve? Now when you agree, now consultation. You understand what I talk?
No,
when I had the booklet, where people that they talk about
you really they make points on
yes,
that.
and Sheik Nabie, I want to make we
because
understand
no, let's see what they say now, and like this why you talk about say only the embassy staff them now they get the right for dissolve, and also and like when they talk they no get time on their own for the office job.
They get
so how can go able for know waiting they happen at the ground?
This is the question.
That's why
okay, then this like question,
for them able for mixer with other people who they live na the ground, where they know exactly what happen. Because this come to waiting may don't happen some times ago, and this how you call them? Some of them picking their so they can, or even the present ambassador we cancel. Something happen where he and somebody we now want picking meet up some side where something happen. The picking not even know say na the ambassador than they say. You never even know than they.
Why? We not get orientation.
You don't see?
How many times embassy don't call a meeting?
For mommy can and I want and I mean no.
Fine.
How will be last go?
The union, how many times they don't call meeting?
The union.
Look where they can laugh in at this constitution back. They say union not for keep away from meetings at least four times in a year. In other words,
Sheik
every
Nabie,
month we supposed to forget meeting.
Yes.
At least the minimum for be 8
Sheik
meetings
Nabie,
in a year.
now waiting I want to understand is you they talk from the mistakes of the present union, and now new body this. I think say it's very correct when you come on the station and make the point them clear. So whosoever where they run, where one for aspire for this presidency, by the grace of God, whosoever where go win, go don't get all the mistakes away they highlight right now. So the new body will get 49 farm because even the constitution before there was no constitution available for people there for buy.
Yeah, nobody
But you
knows
see say this
like
time around, this time
This
is not confirmed. This time
Now
first
the
and
only
constitution.
constitution is
Okay,
don't see.
now my point is for yourself know say changes and development they come. Because for make you see the constitution don't
I'm glad you
available.
for that.
Yes, the constitution don't available even before the election.
I'm
It
glad
don't
you for that.
available.
Waiting me there against the methodology.
Now
The
small so
method
we not
wey
there
they
for
use.
eye on everything in
No.
one day.
But listen, let me tell you one thing. Where Fululu they read full man there, the all go turn dugunu. That's not the point. Now that they tell me about book, then me no say then say self way you don't they. I know they discredit anybody in character. But then say self not to book man there. Why then they can't tell you about book now? They are the outgoing. I respect them. You know, if I tell you say the union, that past one, you know, collectively as a union, no good result or no pull.
Okay.
But individually, we they meet up with some people then do great work.
Okay.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Faisa get in talk, but he did well
Okay.
as a PRO.
Yeah.
I get for confess na yeah. Other people then do well. But the majority, now for just saying no more, these are we, now we this, the powers that be. And not to say we not been get chance for talk. We been for talk. But outside it, can we go? And even this one who they talk so. Me, I can't talk no more. Let people the way sit down, they make you fululu and turn with dugunu. They no say no, not to fulu. Would they just make less sleeping dogs lie?
Okay.
But the whole thing, when me they try for talk, something at the bambai. Look when they talk say 100 KD for declaration.
Yes.
How they can declare with 100 KD when the salary of the person when they declare na 60 KD?
Well,
Tell me.
Well, if we dey go
How
back
come?
to the constitution,
Nine
you
the
don't go down there Kuwait, they work 5 years, you don't there Kuwait, they get 60,000, 60 KD of salary. Because it also state now the constitution say before you go declare information so you don't take wait 5 years.
That again not correct. So tell me Truba. Then why we just can last week? Do not get right for vote?
No, they
They're right for vote. No,
Okay,
not for
fine.
vote. For
Hold a
stand,
minute.
for aspire.
No, listen.
Not
listen.
for the voting.
What are you talking about?
For aspire,
Now,
not
see,
for the
see,
voting.
See.
Yeah.
Now one thing we don't go wrong with the constitution.
Okay.
That age limit. The maximum age limit, it's okay for me. 65 years.
Okay.
But that age limit of
30.
you know, all water. Check around, make a census. Majority of the voters, they are between 22 to 28 years.
Now we don't talk about the voters, we talk about aspirants. You will want go not to the voters.
No,
Voters from
is
the
18. I know.
Yes.
See, which are the try for tell you?
The one who
Supposing
want to
somebody
aspire,
come.
say,
Now listen,
want to stand.
they don't talk about book. I want to bring a point for you. They don't talk about book na a university degree. A 17-year-old picking can Kuwait. We get for do 4 years na university. Na intellectual. Na bookman. He get degree at the age of 21. You don't get right for team up as an aspirant when you don't get degree.
If you don't
If
take
you don't
5 years,
if you don't take 5 years, you know,
But that is not correct as
no,
well.
in that side
That is not
in
correct
that
as
side
well. That five,
you know they
what
can't
in that
decide
5 years they do?
today.
What-
Okay, in
You
that
know most
side
people don't know they are 13 years.
In that
They
side
don't know how much then they buy land.
it's not
People
not
then
for,
they are waiting they 6 months. They don't buy land there.
yes.
So what do you mean by that 5 years?
But at the same time, Shekami, if I can
Now for no the votes of Kuwait or waiting.
so me your understanding is you
Now-
know what can today and can lead people in today.
Listen, let me tell you.
In a sense,
Inside this
better
country.
the time for talk is
Inside this country, if they want make this thing, they want make them rigid. Language barrier for them. Not to mumu they can hold you.
Okay.
Not to mumu.
language barrier in
In
which
the
way?
sense that if you sabi write so, you write so. If na book in
That
the face.
English and Arabic.
Of course, this is an Arabic country.
Okay.
If you can be president, you know you go express yourself, but we problems them. Our
Okay.
problem go be solved.
Well, that's why they say
Tell me.
you get for at least
Not to
5
the number
years
of years.
experience.
No.
Because with the
I
5
take 1 year for learn Arabic.
you go able
People then they are don't 10 years, don't know sabi talk Arabic till today. Look why they admire them with sister them. Picking them then Hannah and other picking them. When they talk Arabic, they admire. We you know sit down a classroom. They are less than 8 or 9 months. That 5 years they are based on waiting. Let them justify things then for me. You see what you told me why they talk so Article 8.
Which is
Article 8 of the Constitution. Now when they give me power for talk, I saw we una write them. I gladly for una that side. I know I infringe on una own talk. But now una say Article 8. Okay?
Yeah.
Section 1, 4.
Okay.
I quote, freedom of expression and opinion.
Okay.
You don't see that? Article 8?
Yeah. Article 8.
Read that for them.
members should have the
Members
free
should have the
members
freedom.
should have the right to freedom of expression and opinion.
Yeah.
Now me express I dey express myself so. And this is my opinion. So you see the Constitution, don't help me that side. It's a good thing. Waiting I look also they try point out from this Constitution.
And also you see 8 of 5 also they give you also the same power.
Yes, but again, where this nine contravene another part there, we talk say the legibility of a president, you know, for join other thing. Members shall have the right to freedom of peaceful association. Now,
Peaceful.
take peaceful association. So being a member of another club.
Another club.
Now
that's
peaceful
my
association. So how we go
You
join
stop
up
again
this?
say, you know, for belong to an
No.
association where you
No. See.
your position.
How we go justify this 8.5 to Article 16?
Okay.
Look at 8.5 to Article 16. We talk say Article 16.1 Article 16.17. I want to underline 16.17 and Article 8.5. Make you see what in the difference. Here it reads, must not have any. Sorry. It's somewhere here. Okay.
Article
16.1.11.
Article 16.
16.1.11 as compared to 8.5. Article 8.5 compared to
111. Okay, are you done?
No. Let's begin Article 8.5 first. I want to let people read them, and then we'll try for join up Article 16, which is the floor. We see waiting at the difference. Article 8.5. Members shall have.
8.5.
Okay, let me read them for time's sake. It reads, I quote, members shall have the right to freedom of peaceful association.
Association, yes.
Let me underline that word. Peaceful association. Where do you associate? You're not going to be a member of a group.
Of course.
Fine. We don't take and say you be a member of a group, not so?
Yes.
You don't be a member of group. Now, when I come to Article 16.1.11.
Okay. You shall not have any membership of any other Sierra Leone organization in Kuwait. It said an holding a presidential or any executive position.
Fine.
But now see. Which I want talk now. We know they come on the take out executive position, yes,
and take out presidential position. You understand? So it means
we look at the peaceful association.
The peaceful association. Now the peaceful association.
The peaceful association. And if you don't say if for freedom, you get freedom, rights to be freedom and of voting for associate yourself. If you don't associate yourself now with this let me say
group,
because this group, some people
let me take the football group.
Yeah, you're correct.
Almost all the candidates are in the football group, in which I am the chairman.
Of course.
So why did they can't map election? If we follow.
Well, we don't get candidates. I still say this. We don't get candidates.
That is correct, but the fact remains, they are out there.
Well, Sheik Nabie, this one thing.
No, let me point them out for tell you say. No, this thing will not go nullify them. We will not get the right for nullify the constitution.
Yeah, of course.
We will not delay against the constitution. What are they trying for talk is the flaws them we don't happen. Let people then begin to announce first. Tell them say this time around the one that they can't sit on at the hot seat, then will get problem.
Well, actually,
problem in the sense if they don't work for the people that will put inside.
I really and happy because I get right now most of the aspirants and they online and they listen. And according to
aspirants,
yes.
Aspirants.
Wait to make a
no, we don't get aspirants.
We don't get me.
No,
so Sheik Nabie
we don't get aspirants because until after tomorrow we get some aspirants.
Listen,
now
we call ourselves the fourth estate. Una dey make like say una not in a government. Now una na the CID them for the government.
No, we don't come on CID them for government because we don't get aspirants.
Okay, most of the aspirants.
Okay, most of the people we the 2-3 people even you say something now you don't talk additional say. Wait, you don't talk additional say.
No, me get a question.
The people where Sheik Nabie don't call now so say now them people and everybody na the ground don't say them people there and they want go for that position they because all around them you don't make flyers them with them not even reach it for me they do their kind thing and they so. If you pass around, say, Bokuma they tell you, say, me as Sabida Mando.
I get pin-ups. Wait, tell me, say, Mr. President to be, Mr. President to be, Mr. I mean, everyone Mrs. President to be Nasalamia. Well, let me see about I go come.
No, but me go be glad for make us see man tomorrow.
If declaration day is tomorrow, look, then they listen to me.
Yeah, declaration.
Then people here when they declare for tomorrow, so the one that will they go declare,
yes,
and the one that will they organize for make people then declare. Why do not send message to Sheik Nabie? The if you say don't go hide for me, that declaration they will go there. Well, take them with me. No,
well,
take them with me.
Sheik Nabie,
I know what I tell you 3 years back.
Wait,
Nabie nominate myself.
I want to ask you a question.
And Nabie will win the election. And now people and they beg me.
Okay, Sheik
and they
Nabie.
can't tomorrow. So now not see me in a corner. They can't tomorrow.
So now,
okay, wait. You don't go there tomorrow.
No, so they say, no, not out now. They don't come bring something here.
You go there tomorrow as waiting.
And they go there as a concerned Sierra Leonean.
No, you not for go there as a concerned Sierra Leonean because he come out from the commissioner when we get on 2 days ago say anybody when they go there.
Who then are the commissioner?
The
commissioner when I'm
the commissioner Woodolph
Kylie.
Yes,
Woodolph Kylie.
When they pick as commissioner?
Well,
I don't know.
already, Mr.
I don't know.
Sheik Nabie don't tell
It's
you
serious.
say. Sheik Nabie don't tell you say. You know they follow up because he gets so
Yes.
many
Yes,
things.
I don't know.
Because
We
if
don't
you
need to
follow,
know.
people
Nami
don't
ma,
know.
see. Wood of Kylie.
Yes.
Nami face and Canada this country. Nami good friend. But the fact remains, I don't know.
Okay, now,
You're right.
we don't know now.
You don't get
Now,
I don't know now.
information now.
But you know, that doesn't mean I suppose for endorse him.
Okay.
The process of choosing him as the commissioner,
Okay.
I might be against that.
No,
But
well,
not
I
to
don't
ease
feel-
himself. No, wait, I don't know how they choose him.
Okay. All
I
right.
know they talk on from Tiwa, I don't know.
All right.
You understand?
Sheik Nabie, Fatish, una love go for a music break because it look like for the studio don't look warm. So.
No,
when
you know,
come-
Sheik Nabie said he will go there tomorrow, and now I want to make something clear.
no,
Now wait,
no.
don't go block me now
No,
for go.
no.
They know it's an intention.
No,
Of
well,
course.
if you get the intention for go as an aspirant, and then you welcome.
Well,
Because
you
How
know,
would you know that?
you know need for
Listen.
10 people.
no, you don't need
Madam
for
Fati,
CRTA.
Madam
I
Fati.
just dey
No,
be
no,
a
see,
guy.
Let me tell
because-
you, before we come for the music break,
Mm.
tell me not in Kuwait, me na me Kev Pajalo go for good nominator.
Okay.
I end up nominating myself
Okay.
based on waiting I see on the gathering.
All right.
Okay.
But that's not all the campaign naya. I end up nominating myself.
Okay.
I'm not been the aspire for that position, but thing take me for do that
Okay.
because I just been feel say na Bufumba them want do it.
So
I was not against Pajalo.
Okay.
And in fact, na me border picking, na he nominate Pajalo, and me own border, na he
Okay.
second the motion.
All right. So
After that, why I see that they play games in the embassy, now I say this is too much for Sheik Nabie. Now I say I nominate myself. So you know when I go there tomorrow, they go nominate myself.
all
Okay,
right.
then
So,
I think so. You welcome me. Go welcome me. One for welcome
Well,
you as a media because
well,
you know for me today.
So when I show me, who said them they declare. I
Well,
told
no, I
them,
can't give you the address. I will give you the
No,
address.
the address no hide.
Then go get the address.
Well, me they feel say
Address na
now,
block 2, na my brother block 2, split
Mr.
number 207.
Mr. Vice
The
President,
in us.
Mr. Vice President, who's Usnea,
let me go. Let me go.
No, yeah,
Let me
you
go.
said it.
As I be all
Log
knows
go for the music break and come back. Log go.
Cartel Airwaves Online FM.
How many minutes you got? How many? You have been timer?
Yeah.
Hey God, where you?
How long have you
Cartel Airwaves Online FM.
Well, Fambul, and you know, say the studio be the one, so I make us a logo for music break so that we go give body water and you self for the outside and you go shake your body small so that you ready now for camp for the second part of the program. Don't forget to listen to Cartel Airwaves Online FM with we inside the studio. Me, na your brother man and friend DJ Pico alongside DJ Fatish. We get Sheik Nabie aka the Rebel with the for make we can talk about the upcoming election and also this constitution we na the present document you don't come out. We na in we for work with the new government we get for camp. And we will go straight to Fatish. Let me see waiting on. Okay, well I think before we go for waiting on come inside, let me go to Sheik Nabie. Sheik Nabie, and let me look inside this election. We don't church on this, and constitution, we don't really see things that they really go wrong. I believe say the person you get for win to have a buy, because according to the constitution say you will win before you go, you get for make an amendment also inside the constitution. So I believe say if they get sense, some of them point there, so and then mistake there way you don't outline. So if the person really ready for work, they go begin the take jot in one and I'll say if now me get for win, let's take this jot in also, but because I get for make sure say when me they present me own constitution where they amend some mistakes they don't take place in the first place. The 40th state when I take them and left them behind, they go do amendment. La no do.
I don't want to see that.
wait, that's not correct. You see, so I believe say the one that we go get for win tomorrow, then for learn from some of the mistakes there. So I don't know. Waiting at some of the things and back again. One church inside.
Yes, I want to touch on this. The Article 18 business.
Okay.
Then that na Article 16, Section 110.
Article 16.
16, 110.
16 110.
We 16, 110. I can read that for now for time. Lord, the go before.
Okay, yes,
Okay, go.
yes.
Una na journalist them have been expect soon don't read the constitution. Now yesterday no more give me them.
You go ahead.
They say must have a valid residency in Kuwait with visa article either 18, 22
or 17.
I want to come into this. 18 na a working visa.
Okay.
22 na family visa.
And
17 na diplomatic visa.
Okay.
What about article 23 when a student visa? Let's say somebody in Kuwait we don't reach the age of 32. Okay? And he don't dey Kuwait for 5 years.
Okay.
Article 23 not apply for and for make it him up as will they aspire for presidency? I believe say yana a flaw, therefore check article 23 when a student visa.
Okay.
And so much so that even article 20, what we call the Kadama visa, they're not for exonerator. Because we all know Naya say, we sister than they. You understand?
Think you don't work?
No. I can't mean an example Naya.
Okay.
I entitled to a maid.
Okay.
I get somebody when I made article 20. I'm not using that 20 because I'm not employer. But I sell them to somebody, we get article 20 on Ion. Illegal for stay here. Over the age of 30. You know, get right for aspire for presidency. I just want the attention of the other people then say, I look now when they say it disturbed it a little bit. Okay. For add the student visa, article 23, and then article 20.
Visa 20.
Yes.
Visa
and
20.
Waiting other things then I want come back to light.
Well, before you go under, I want make you able to help we almost category of visa that we did not Kuwait or then the issue out to people.
Okay, the best of my knowledge, let's start with article 14.
Okay, visa 14.
Visa 14, now visit visa.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Then after visa 14, you get visa 17,
Okay.
when a diplomatic visa.
Okay.
And then visa 17, 18.
Okay.
And the 18 is subcategorized into 3 parts.
Okay.
You get visa 18 when a project,
Yeah.
visa 18 when normal,
Okay.
and visa 18 when a government visa. Meaning, na government they give you contract for come.
Yeah.
Now the way you come, we get that kind of visa day, like the one they wait in a farm.
Okay.
Now visa 18, but you not useful to any other side. From the farm now go you go. Now visa 18. But now the least visa 18 now one day. Then you get visa 22 when a family member. You get visa 23 when how you call them now student. Then you get another visa. Don't forget a name. We now for medical or something like this. So Kuwait gets about 7 types of visas.
And visa 20 also.
Of course you get visa 20 when housemaid. No, well, initially the 20
they get driver, they also get visa 20.
Now 20. Now visa 20 now it complicated.
Okay.
Because visa 20 you supposed to be housemaid.
Okay.
You know? And visa 20 day where the people then they out. They get them free time, free life, whether they work like any other visa 18.
Okay.
Pending on the sponsor. So that kind of people that if you exonerate them.
Yeah, that's one very bad.
We get people in our community, Sierra Leoneans.
Yes.
We get visa 20. One just come out, another one call name. One just come out saloon. Then they say,
Yeah.
he get a visa 20, he go and come.
Can come back.
It
Maybe they are so for over 5 years.
Yes,
and maybe
it might
past
himself
30 years.
pass the one we get visa 18 self. I just want to point out now one day.
Okay.
Now let me come to impeachment, section 3 of Article 16.
Okay.
The impeachment of the president. Now they know go one tap. Impeachment of the president. They spell them out. That is section 16(3)(3). Impeachment of the president. Shall be impeached by 2/3 members of his executive.
Yes.
Of his executive.
Executive.
If found holding on to power beyond his terms. Now, my question now, the irony now, why this old executive not be impeached than present president?
Well,
But not to the question I want face come. That night, just a flying question I be make.
Yeah.
We what I don't for they don't for them. But it's guy for steer something na bonga that way.
okay.
My question here, if then they give a provision for make the executive impeach the president, why do not make a provision for make ordinary member they impeach an executive?
And also, why also then they go and talk say the embassy now they get it right
For dissolve.
Dissolve.
So what did that mean? So the executive now members of the diplomatic corps?
Well,
I'm just asking a funny question.
No.
Okay? So if you see that the embassy they dissolve the executive, and now they tell me say the executive get right for impeach, that is for dissolve the powers of the president. Me young question why they ask now. Why do not put a provision where the executive members also go be impeached? So now a kind of tug of war, because another section say before the president sack an executive, he forget of a 2/3 majority.
Yes.
And this even constitution, not lie only on the embassy or the executive, even we as ordinary members. So tell me back, out of we 600 or so within Kuwait, less than 5 members of the community were present pan this. Because all the one them were present, according to my findings, now members of the so-called aspirant. So when we talk about say we don't get aspirant, you understand? Why do not can ask Sheik Nabie make he send somebody as a representative? They believe say me not get for aspire.
And they not right to
Then believe themselves for she also. Say me not get for aspire. Why them call Kebi for send somebody? Why them call Junior for send somebody? Why them call Yusuf for send somebody? Why them call Wow Money for somebody? But why do not call me Sheik Nabie? The women pan the process who they do so for send somebody.
Well, okay.
So they not to conclude say me not get for Tima, una take 10 who
All right.
at the camp, una take 10.
Well, Fambul, not forget to say with the inside so again with Sheik Nabie, and we will look inside this upcoming election and also the constitution. We go get for very soon we'll get for open the phone line for you. Who you say will get the
Yes,
opportunity.
and before we open the phone, I make we able to take some text messages. Them not feel bad if I'm not able to read you text message. You know, we go just get for because of time. We go take the one them way I think pertaining waiting with a talk about.
Of course, yeah.
Yes, and we be get a message from Bangura Mohammed Roland where we get for. So he says Sheik. He said in your statement you said you have never set your eyes on a constitution as a politician in the making. He said why did you contest for presidency during the previous election? He said knowing well that you have not set your eyes on a constitution. This will come up from Roland.
If you give me a chance for answer that.
No problem.
Well, what's happen? I want to make
I not go get time. Lord,
Alright,
go
okay.
so.
Lord, go
This
so.
one,
Answer
this
the
one, I
answer.
for let we enlighten yourself.
Okay.
Number 1, only yesterday I repeat,
Yeah, of course. Now
out of curiosity, now audio and listen. Now him drive me for say, they boy then they set up a radio station. How comes this? You understand? this constitution, now I tell people say, I don't want to see constitution. Now Pope say, then get them for sale. Now I say, go give me one time, they buy them.
Yep.
Now I buy them. This is the first constitution. The so-called constitution, although they may not accuse me and Yusuf, say we get the constitution, that is the previous constitution, and that we want to make another union besides this union where they make, which was false. And I mean, one day see constitution. And now a very good way you ask me this question. I been aspire under the powers that be. And you, Roland, talking to me so, you be there inside the camp. So I've been wonder if you not been to go find out things then for hit me and me back. At the end of it all, you jump to another thing. You were with me. You could still ask this question. I stand because I've been see things that they go wrong. But initially, I was not going to aspire for any position. And even the late ambassador didn't have 2 votes today. Okay. After we Pajalo don't win, they no say no to the position I've been want. He called me in a corner and said, look, Sheik, that man na you brother, not for position, I will be forgive. But they begin and they afraid you. Go be vice president. Now you over me dead body.
Okay, so if I can understand, so you answer where you give. You not ever see the constitution, but you go register.
There was no constitution.
Okay.
There were papers scattered everywhere. Let person tell me, say, during the time when we aspire for presidency, if they get a preamble of any constitution by then.
Okay, well,
if it been there under the carpet.
Okay, well, I think
now only Yusuf will tell Tenki. Yusuf, now in go out after the union don't form. Now he bring a constitution. Women not set eyes on. What in me they try for talk now, yeah? You know, you see, you not go look so that soap you call as a chocolate. The truth of the matter is, Roland, Mr. Vice President, Mr. Secretary General, the Vice President and the President, or whosoever they aspire, they know who is Sheik Nabie. Deliberately they exonerate me from the community, but nobody no go take me right.
Okay, and I think
that's a day this night.
Insert they online and they don't get you, and very soon they come up with the phone line them. And we also get a message from Yusuf Dumbuya where they tell me say now tomorrow they go school and college. Okay, well this will come up from Yusuf Dumbuya, and we get a message from Mark Kamara where say he said education level should not be count of the section.
Correct.
So we'll be getting this message from Sheik Kamara, and we be get a message also from Mohamed Sheik Amatare say congratulations to you guys in the studio. They say I'm really happy because things are transparent nowadays. Well, I think so now the purpose is to call this radio station for make sure say even now
Article 815. Now give you that right.
Yes. Yes, freedom of expression, and also with the help of the radio station, because rather with all the things and the way they happen because of no radio station not be there.
That's correct.
Justice not be there. Everybody be just do waiting they feel say able do. And for right now, one for making people them know say for every single thing we concerning citizens and way they reside na Kuwait, so they make sure so we bring and come na light. Not to even voice message na live who they bring and come. So you where they do yuki, where they plan say this present union where they come, you get for can do yuki. I believe say you need for go drink purge because we get for pull una belly than ado. Yeah. We not go for make sure say we not go for make sure say we learn from where to don't come up. We not go for go pana again. So if you they get that plan then and then make now you plan for enter the union, then I guess you get for step down. Because we get for bring every single thing a light. It's high time the people they for know everything.
That's true. I did pray God for na military corner for let that take place. And also, more especially the Congo Southern.
And Mr. Roland just asked, Sheik, when did we start having a union in Kuwait? The try for us say when they actually get the union, the first union in Kuwait.
Me no know. I meet Sierra Leoneans then at Kuwait. I enter Kuwait on the 16th of February 2009.
Okay.
And I not been see any union. I've been see group of Sierra Leoneans.
Okay.
We then they work under first Kuwaiti. But by virtue of my position then, because Nabie run the embassy for 8 months before even Ambassador Kaya.
Okay.
So Nabie set the pace.
Okay.
In fact, ambassador come between at the second building. You understand? What are they talking here directly? I don't know when the union start. But when I've been there at the embassy, we are in the union, and me not be a godfather for everybody we been in Kuwait. Then there were about 18 or 19 Sierra Leoneans in Kuwait. So I don't even know. Then question here you go
and
ask.
speaking of the embassy, because you will also make a statement wherein that those particular registration where they start tomorrow, declaration where they start tomorrow, they're not supposed to forget the vice president rather than they for all the embassy.
Now that na my
Yes.
opinion.
Okay, and in the line of that, when you be talk that Roland also be get to ask you a question, say he said, Sheik, he said, please, he said, when we start having, he said, when we start having foreigners working at the embassy and who start the foundation?
Now, this question is directly to me.
Yes,
Now, me employ the one that will
that's
work
up to
in the
you.
embassy today. I say, everybody been deploying in own company. There was no astray Sierra Leonean, except one, when I'm Mr. Sheriff. Mr. Sheriff, I meet him, teach me, when in the 4th year in university, now the 10 that me go first year. So all in past books, they have been David. If I can't meet up my brother and the teacher to me, it is offer for job, now him no more been they will not get job, I employ him. And people have been get hoo-ha-ha for him. They nearly get been at the embassy for employees Sierra Leonean. All the other people then they were take so, then they on the reign. People they mean they against them. But thank God today, then na the pivot of that embassy.
Okay.
You understand? Sierra Leoneans have not been there. Because I know who side the question they come, and I know who side they point the question. Everybody been there under contract.
No,
under first
because Mr. Sabi don't go ask that question. They one time when they get the last meeting at the embassy, I asked Mr. Lunge say, why make we get Sierra Leone and they also now we don't boku now, then they on private visa, they able for translate them sabi this country. Now they're not still employed them. Then they employ
That the people listen, let me come out to now in Arabic.
Yes.
I'm not the only they talk Arabic. Right now, my Arabic don't polluted.
Okay, and
Because now the Kuwaiti, the classical Arabic. You understand? And let me come. I don't leave Germany. Even with executive secretary, now the embassy then. You understand?
Yeah.
Let me Filipino. What about England? We get foreigners they work at the embassy.
yeah.
So I don't want to let them point fingers at the embassy, say therefore don't prefer Sierra Leoneans to foreigners. No. You know who's the one they don't pull me?
But let's make a talk so
I know you talk for them
because
all.
you said right now, they also somebody the way you don't give a praise where they part of the union where you say they work very hard.
Yes. Yes.
Like we all
Not
know.
only one no
I
more.
think so
I
because
just
of
pick
time
them up
we will
because
also the text
the name.
messages and we will also get a text message from Ibrahim Kamara where they say, he said, Sheik, please, do you want to contest for those presidency? Again, he said, give us reason, please. This text message will come up from Ibrahim Kamara.
Sit and wait. That's the answer.
Okay, and we also get a message from Yusuf Dumbia where they say, he said, Mr. Nabie is right. He said, there is no constitution in the previous election. He said, constitution was reviewed after election.
Now that brings me to waiting we get now this. To me, the effort of these people who write this constitution, I applaud. But the way and manner, it's wrong. Now let me tell you this. There was no chair lady at the union. Only this constitution when we don't set eye on, now I see chair lady. In other words, the chair lady, no, not get me wrong, the chair lady is my first cousin. Okay? Now my relative.
Okay.
I know the blower, but I say the truth now.
Of course.
They don't appoint them as chair lady before even they make them into the constitution. So we put the cat before the house.
No, that's one is
now that means the guy for talk say, una call the one them we know before you go put something we not correct. Now me you point that.
Okay, I think so we go open the phone line. Make we able give people them a little chance as time they go. We get 30 minutes after 9 right now. we not get too better time inside the studio anymore. So we close in time when at 10 o'clock. And once again, I want to say welcome to your number one radio station, Rain Cartel Airwaves Online FM. As usual, me and DJ Pico, we can host the program. And today inside the studio, we get Sheik Nabie, aka the Rebel. Welcome.
Point now and the Rebel, when I associate me with January 6th, will become the birthday will come very soon. I was born in January 6th.
Wow.
Rebel in the sense of the activities of.
Me say for come to make you tell me what you mean by that one day.
I only the rebel. I am a renegade. But when I talk about renegade, it will be difficult for many people to understand that. Now that's just say rebel. Rebel in the sense to the activities of voting they go on na the union.
All right.
Okay. And family, once again, welcome to your number one radio station, Cartel Airwaves Online FM. And make una not forget that this constitution still available inside the Cartel Airwaves. And Sheik Nabie rightfully sit on and so right now they talk about the constitution how because of if we pull in 2K the environment. If you know we get constitution, enough for know how for talk about the constitution. So not forget to yourself when they out there, you self get the right and you get the opportunity for make yourself know what's in the inside the constitution. How you can do that? Just call me on the various telephone numbers them, or you can visit me on the Facebook page where you go get your constitution for just 2KD. And yes, again, we get the meeting where gets for take place on the 18th of January when Mabola Complex Block 1. Where on that day, now
thank God I can't. Now they read the news.
Okay, all Sierra Leoneans.
18th of waiting.
18th of this January.
January 18th.
Yes. From 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
And a welcome meeting.
Now a welcome meeting
for
the ambassador also. We welcome and together we get a peace meeting.
That is good.
Yes, and on that day we get a t-shirt and we get for available. Now the Cartel Airwaves Online FM for sale. We are in where the gets for show say you na a Sierra Leonean because we need for the in uniform because we go in a peace meeting. And also on the 25th of January we get a debate from the aspirants them. All the aspirants them. From all the aspirants them. And also the registration that starts on the 6th of January. Where you when you register, you forget 2KD. And all the various areas them, the registration they start now one in and out. 1 day, 1 night. So 2 people and they will get for available. So even if you go work now 24 hours, yes. 24 hour and even so even if you go work now night, you get able day afternoon, you get possibility afternoon. So if you work afternoon, you get possibility they can register you na net. And you don't need for go meet the person. All you need for do, we go get for announce the number them. Where you go call the person, you give the person your address, they go meet you now you host and register you. And for we sisters them when they inside us, you can just call the union right now, anyone for the union them. Then we'll get for take excuse to you baba. How you go give them your baba a number. We are in way, then go talk to you baba. Then they go meet you now, you host and register you. And for the day for the election also, then go also get for talk to you baba. We are in you go get the opportunity for can vote now the embassy. And that day it come up from the commissioner where they talk say as soon as you don't vote, you forgo na us. For the sake of peace and protection for we yourself, as we self not say these now people in country. And also when you broadcast them live to you, so you don't need for worry. As soon as you come out vote, you can just go now you also and tune into the radio station and they see what's in the happen now the voting place. And the 25th therefore be the last day for the registration. So you that Sierra Leonean way you want for portray your right, you want for express your rights as a Sierra Leonean by voting. Try for make sure so you get all the things that we need for get. You can get your date of birth, your Sierra Leone passport ID, or your civil ID. You can even get your bank statement from Sierra Leone where qualify you for register and for just 2KD when they will get for give you receipts. That receipt that you get for take very good care of them because now that receipt that you get for use for go vote and also now that receipt they get for show say you don't pay, you don't register and you're not a full-fledged member of the union. And mind you, when you don't pay that 2KD, nobody no need for can ask you for register anymore. Not even if the union will be the try for make so back, the common power that union come and not get right for make you register fresh. As long as you don't register till you left Kuwait, you're not a member of the union for just 2K. Okay, I think so we go open the phone line and the number where you go call now +965
515-74866. Call me now. The number now +965 515-74866. Call me as the phone line door open. You self go be part of the program. For make sure say you talk to and Sheik Nabie right and direct, and you self go ask you question or either you give you comment. So try for make you reach to me now. I think we get the vice president online, and good evening, Mr. David, vice president for the Sierra Leone Union. You most welcome to Cartel Airwaves FM. Hello. Yes, will they get you? Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Pico and Mr. DJ Patish. I want to tell you thank you, and I want to say thank you also to Mr. Nabie Associate. Now, a good move it is for Canada media today, for council in mind and 12 for kindly a contribution towards the constitution.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, we'll go ahead. Go ahead. Waiting at the question you get or comment.
Okay. Okay, no, not also like I want to for address some certain areas where one particular area where Mr. Yusuf also again sent message about where they talk about constitution say the past constitution was reviewed after election. Sometimes let we try for the land on certain angles. The constitution clearly states by the Friday say on amendment. We clearly should say they can carry a proposal any general meeting, somebody can carry any security to take a need for amend within the constitution in any 2 years time before any new government try for it. For try for clear, put that in panel, submit that to the union within 30 days where the union will sit on them, they decide and try for what about the amendment. So let you not try for 20 should say the constitution need for amendment after election. We will try to talk about preamble constitution. We don't ever get constitution that we have. We all.
Yeah, go ahead.
Always the formula about that. We all man they say the union constitution everybody. If they review because of there are certain things we don't need. There are certain things where the union will function with not need by the constitution before. So I feel say let me try for the get something clear. Let me leave that area there. Let me not bring on the past. The past and now is different because that time there was no 100% functional union when they go. We just can we say the union with it. But they try for build up a union where they create a twin body, we conduct election, but where let we get the union. So I feel say if I can give on that side that then they want address.
Okay.
Now, come back again to Mr. Nabie to start the area where they talk about one privilege or about facility for the facility of the members there. If members get right for impeach any executive somebody, yeah, let me go in the constitution, article 8 to 7. We show the city any executive member to impeach if they find that they abuse the office or if do any civil activity in no court for. The member can counter, they see any clear evidence, they put dismiss that from the position. So we try to build something. Let us to request for work which will cover with all and let be available to any issue and any ability to sign at the state of way.
Okay.
We all know what we don't play within the community. It gets a clear what we don't play within the community. We go always gather the recommendation that to say now a key things go at the community. So
Okay.
I should say so I just call for try for addressing to angle the day.
Okay, hold on.
The ball is open because the electoral commission not try for these specific people that they can declare. They open out to everybody.
Okay, hold on.
If he also interested for contest, it can come.
Yes, Mr. Vice President. Mr. Vice President, Mr. Vice President, before you they left with sir, and Mr. Nabie also try for ask how they go about for make them form the elder committee. And waiting make also una not been decide for call the other people when they go try for review the constitution and particularly him. Why make una not be caller?
one thing I can try for say, we always try for say, I say, Mr. Nabie is a figure of somebody within the community. But sometimes again, it is try for kicking himself out of the community.
How? How?
Why? Because they were actually for try for activating self with, not today they try for come. Let me not sit in union and expect to anybody.
No, Mr. Bangova.
We try for work in everybody's interest. Now a volunteer job, everybody for we don't do. Where nobody knows receive pay, nobody knows receive any compensation or activity, but to say everybody try for work in the interest of Sierra Leone. We know say there are one or two laps. I feel say when anybody can say elder is try for camp, you were able to try for give your point of view that is necessary for correct. So I feel say the constitution is this, there are certain people who forbid, who for try for partake on them. So now immediately later on we come on the media, what I feel say we get offended, we don't be involved in the review. I feel say we say sorry to the community, but I feel say as well again the whole community within that particular which involve the embassy, representatives from the embassy. We get particular people who we don't already put on the previous constitution. They are the elders and council of elders. They were part of it. Representative from the intention.
So we get a direct
We get
call.
a direct call. We'll
Direct
take
call.
this direct call. Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Good evening. Your name outside the call from?
This is Roland Bangura.
Okay, and Mr. Secretary General, you're most welcome, sir.
Are you seeing the attack?
But let Arno.
Yeah, we'll get you.
Okay. Fine. Now, Mr. Sheik Nabie tried to make mention or critique the idea of education.
Okay.
We talk about presidential eligibility.
Yeah.
You know, we say there is no need for no good
Power
education,
off.
right?
Yeah.
Then I would just want then you made mention also
Bluetooth mode.
diploma is greater than degree.
For Kuwait level.
Wait.
For Kuwait.
Yeah. It's,
Yes. But in mere knowledge, I know see when you do the systemic flow of education, you diploma before you get a degree. Right? So which means degree is higher than a diploma.
okay.
So if in say diploma greater than degree, I really want me to give further explanation for me on the systemic flow of education at international standard. That's what about Kuwait.
Okay.
That brings me also to the question thing, why hypocrisy education as a requirement. Now, how we can define for me or explain to me the quotation of the philosopher king Niccolo Machiavelli, what he made mention the philosopher king is best to rule the nation.
Okay.
Going further onto that, just now, one listener sent a text message to there was no constitution, but the constitution was reviewed after the election. So let's look at the grammar here. How we define the word review? When you review and what you review? If you say there was no constitution, then how you can review something you know this?
Okay.
So this brings in the importance of education here. You understand?
Yeah.
Let's go now. I hope that one is clear. Then secondly, he said section 3 of Article 16 about the impeachment of the president.
Yeah.
Why did the old executive did not impeach the outgoing president? Right?
Yeah.
Because in a thing like this, it not be ever stated in the constitution. And we don't work anything out of constitutional mandate. That
Okay.
one is simple. Then, let's go to this one again. You say the Constitution, they carry the Constitution on the 1st of January 2019.
Yeah.
I want to refer to Mr. Nabie that date where you see now the date we take the Constitution on sale to the members of the fourth estate.
Yeah.
But as far as policies and protocols are concerned, we do in consonance with the requirements of the Constitution. We tell you that is Article 19, Amendment 19.3. All proposals for amendment shall be forwarded to the Secretary General of the Union not later than 30 working days to the next calendar year or election. So go back to the page of the Constitution, you reviewed on 23rd of November. So let's go to mathematics here. From 23rd of November to that election, how many months it takes if we violate the Constitution and mandate the laws? Okay? Now, let's go also to Article 10.
Okay.
We talk of the Judicial Council. We'll talk the Article 10.5, which the members of the Judicial Council get the right to dissolve the executive.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Article 5 tells you, I can talk a fancy with Sheik Nabie. You not try to digest that section in the article in the Constitution. Article 10.5, it tells you, and also you see the embassy will dissolve any executive where they on. But in tell you see, it will dissolve executive where don't go beyond the term of office. The embassy will dissolve, shall dissolve any executive found overstayed in power beyond its constitutional mandate and form an interim body while first elections are held. They're not saying where the man a day on the term of office they dissolve. No. There is no stipulation there in the Constitution. So I hope that correction is done.
Okay.
Then also, when you see during the term mandate they go about for new registration, matter of take 1 kb like hand. We are all intellectuals. There is a difference between voter registration and census. As educated as I am from Friday College, nobody will come to me and tell me, see, how they conduct a census, they ask me for money again. I can never do that. That's what is answered. So if Sheik Nabie did money, when the boss approach you and tell you, see, na census, they give money again, I wonder why. You see? For me, I cannot do that.
Okay.
Right? Then let's go to this one also. You say if this is constitution, we are going to use Article 16.4. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry if I did each one aside.
No problem. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I need for use the constitution.
That's why we glad you on the online.
1-4.
To make una set the money.
Come again.
Registered member.
Come again.
16.14.
Okay, of the Australian Union, I must be a full-fledged. Yes, Article 16.4.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So let's look at it also at national politics. The requirements. We're not going to read the Australian Constitution. Before you become a presidential candidate, there is a voting, there is a age limit. We will all understand. Education is also there as a requirement, which you must get a first degree. Then above all, you must be a member of a political party. Then secondly, you must be a Sierra Leonean. So if we put this one thing, for them to become a member of the, for them to get a right to contest for presidency, it will be a registered member, it will be a member of the union. I don't think that's from anyway for disenfranchise somebody. I don't think so. So then again, Then I will wish for inform Sheik Nabie as in capacity as Secretary General, I get to work a written document with the genesis for the formation of union activities in Kuwait when in 1992. I get a constitution with me. So, first Kuwaiti, second Kuwaiti, third Kuwaiti, fourth Kuwaiti, they are not the founders of union activities in Kuwait. The constitution is there. When are 3 to 4 leaves right up. Okay? Then they made mention of all diplomats. Say the embassy comes to the union or the union going to the embassy. One thing is that all diplomats then said they register. They belong to the union.
So you don't accept
they pay the registration fee and the monthly contribution. Right? So, and there is one we only focus on the diplomatic staff. Like those other foreigners, they are not national. So we don't get that because we get it for make any connection or have any contribution from them. So, okay. Then they are not the founders of union activities in Kuwait. Now you just mentioned today.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Roland, if you can turn, you
because they want me, then they try to gain a green pasture. So they will go and use all within their power for break down some policies, right, for many come. So, but because we want to for maintain peace, we only focus on rights, we set some criteria. But by right, you know, you were a diplomat by then. You can't go anywhere in the world and present another country passport, they use you go to another country. You cannot. They switch on the basis of your passport or the documents you submit. So if we try to do so, because we know in a situation, that means there are other documents people must produce. We will make it qualified for the country.
Mr. Roland, if you can turn,
the union has all not politicized. We know politicized the union. Then you see some controversies between when we say, I think it is Article 8, I think, yeah, Article 8. Article 8 and Article 8
and we saw it for that each day, and we just take place, but we dey try for see how best we dey get onto, and we dey try for see how best we dey get onto, and Mr. Roland Bangura again, so that he go able for continue from the actual side if he don't stop already, and make it try for like give me. All right, so don't call me again. Hello.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. Go ahead, sir. Yeah.
I got a break up from the call.
Yeah.
So you made mention of Article 8.5 and 16.11. It's like you say that was absolutely confusing. Now, Article 8.5 and Article 8.11 in the same constitution also tells you every organization get a right for be partnership with the Sierra Leone Union, and in that vein, you for submit every organization for submit the list of the executive and their constitution. Why? If an organization can get a function,
I just ask one question.
To the function or aim and objective of the union get the right not for access for upgrades. Because we cannot have union. We need one union. So that made them say in Article 16.11, if you don't be an executive member to another organization, we get objectives parallel to the union, you cannot stand. So I rest my case.
Okay, hold on. And before you go left, Mr. Nabie wants to ask you 1 or 2 questions.
You're welcome.
Mr. Roland, direct to the question. I just want to know if now the previous constitution of 1991 with 4 leaflets, as you claim, forget. Now you they use for this election, or this present constitution? Which is which?
See, Mr.
No. Answer me directly. Which of the constitution? Now this one they use or the old one? Mr. Roland. No. The union, we know they are against the union. Hold a minute. No. Mr. Roland, now we come and talk Creole now. Please, no come and book now. People don't go understand me. No, see.
I can prove it.
Okay, Mr. Roland, do you big? Now we talk Creole, not to book uka open. I did not say you go for a big college. Now then you attend. But me, I'm glad if I tell you, see, me na Fwabe College I've been the lecture. I not go school though, but I've been the lecture day. Not to that with the time. What are they trying for talk now? Yeah? I just want to know.
Yeah.
I know they discredit anybody, neither the work of the Constitution. I want to know for like a day na the right footing, whether na this newly amended Constitution, and then they use for this coming election, or na the old one, or which is which.
Of course, now this new one with no review.
Okay, fine. I agree. I not get problem. Me na one of the people that will not they disrupt. You know, say me not a member of the union per se. You understand? And
no,
this.
We will describe you so. Now record now we going to.
No, me I register. I know, but if you not take me as part of the union. No. Mr. Roland, wait till make a they talk. Na bungae that they throw away. Now, you works and David in was look alike. David they tell me say when they ask about the elder council or whatever, why do not notify me or even call me? David talk here simple say me they try for push myself out of the union. But David forget say I am presently the chairman of the football association. And I mean the spokesman of the concerned citizens we go to the embassy for make we call up elections. So who say something go wrong where people don't know they think about me. But that's a side issue. We they put it under the carpet. You understand who side they come from. Me, I just want to know, I know they against the Constitution. When we all don't sit down as one, as brothers, we all go sit down Bambai towards next year, we make this Constitution more solid. It is fine now. It's fine. Now only some clauses that we may not look understand, we may they talk about. So if somebody they say I they push myself out. Now you see, Mr. Roland, I did not say that the 23rd November, now I want to review this constitution. But when I put a clause in the board, cum executive, with the ratification of the embassy, now I will come. What thing go show we say embassy don't rectify this constitution? We not see no stamp. I don't know. I know they discredit what I'm saying, but nothing not show the layman for say embassy done with itself. But the union, I believe say this now your signature, if I can guess.
No, that are the vice president.
Okay. Now, in the writing of the review of the constitution, the embassy we send invitation to them. They send representatives. Okay. Then we also go further. We attend a meeting with the ambassador, in which we all part of the agenda. We discuss the review process of the meeting, and we discuss that exhaustively. And when we done that one back, after we don't try to collate everything in collaboration with the elders councils, we try to send them back to them.
But Mr. Roland,
now the head of we.
Mr. Roland, no, we know the question that. We know the question that. We know the question that. But with due respect, you yourself, where they Kuwait, you know say Sheik Nabie they exist in Kuwait. You know feel fitting in any of them loopholes that the owner for don't call me. When me una they see na treat we they talk all the time. Una know the position where una the community, but una decide for kick me out, and then una they talk say they kick myself out. How you go justify that?
No, well, Sheik Nabie, I don't think we get any intention for kick anybody out. No, we not get that intention.
But why not they pass information to we?
Go to the union, go to union, they say they were in union.
Okay. Okay,
and thank you so
very much, Mr. Secretary General, where you don't able for throw light on some of the issues then. and continue for stay with we and this na Cartel Airwaves online FM where they meet you live and direct. And any outside you day, you get the opportunity also for make yourself call we and be part of the program. This na Sheik Nabie in paid up program where they pay for make you can try for explain some things then where you see inside the constitution and also where you see they happen they about for happen because you know already happened it because we get tomorrow now they find out
we get about 27 we get more hours to go.
Yes, for
We
me.
don't get aspirants, not so.
We don't get aspirants. And we wait till so you know how I get for shocking
according
you go just see no more after tomorrow you see you know Sabi DJ Fatish nice stand on aspirants for the woman there.
Well
I'm not capable.
well Sheik Nabie and
What do you mean?
Well, this
you not
question
capable?
a question to Mr. Nabie.
No,
I'm not capable for aspire for the
that part we teach we drama say
as per the constitution.
as per the constitution.
Yes.
Well, as per waiting.
okay, you go vote for me if I stand.
No wait.
That if me not stand. I will only vote for you if me not stand.
Of course.
Okay, well I think that's tomorrow and a very big day.
Like one big politician will say, "Bobusa go vote self me."
No, you see, to be frank, make her ease the fears of others. Believe me, the so-called 4 aspirants, none believe say I know they stand. Up to this time.
Why?
Even one have been they come up to the station. David asked me, say, hey bro, no go kill you sabi come up here with. Well, let me make it very clear.
Okay.
I not get for declare for anybody.
Okay.
I not get no intention for stand for president in this place.
Okay.
And up to this time, inside me, I already don't know who that me they vote for. And I know they vote for anybody based on sentiment. Okay. I know what the person don't do. I know what the person capable for do. Okay. And me self go there underground for help the person for make it push forward. Okay. As long as not for push the community. Okay. But mind you, let me tell all listeners, una know the password, una be careful. Yeah. People are not too puppets around here. Then they understand waiting and they go, but then they let sleeping dogs lie. You just feel like say we dog bet you bet dog, then una all tune a dog. Yeah. I'm sorry for that big word deal, but now the truth this. I tell you now, thank you.
Okay, and we get a text message from Abdulrahman Conte where they say it is okay to. They say it is okay. It say it is okay for everyone in the community to attend tomorrow in the dedication. Well, no, declaration. Well, I guess for you say no because it come up from the electoral commissioner way get for tell we say now only you will get the intention for go aspire. You will go as aspirant will go aspire now you get the right to go.
This is it, you know correct, to be frank.
Okay.
I believe say therefore left and open, let everybody go. Well, we don't see instances the past election we all go there not to forgo aspire. But when waiting transpire during the process,
now the embassy they been get, therefore don't make an open level.
No, I don't believe say the embassy. That embassy now we get her.
Well,
me believe say that embassy.
I think say because of one, because of the place too small, and number 2, if they make them open, already they don't make an open invitation when the 18. When the 18, when for all Sierra Leoneans.
But waiting. Okay, let's say for welcome, let's not mix up things. We are all Sierra Leoneans. Okay. Me concentrate on the declaration. Me own opinion, it be for being an embassy or an empty place. Okay. Because look, let me tell you, anything can happen. 1 minute is very long in politics.
No, well, if you change your mind, you not still it because the thing they start from 2 o'clock.
Not me. I don't.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking the talk. Now, I say change your mind, no mean say you. Yes. Now, it make we get some make sure so we broadcast them live. We just take way to the person. Okay. With the show I'm live. So you that concerned citizen where they not do, where you not get chance because of you want go, but then you not get the right for go. So you can watch them live and see everything where they go on.
Not to foresee. I tell you, see thinking happen.
If you change your mind, then you can immediately can.
Fetish. Wait. Is it possible somebody when they watch and send a call to the electoral
No, you know
commissioner
they send a
for
call. You
making
they
it
come.
clear.
You they come. You know.
No.
The location open.
You need a call. You need that.
The location open. You
No.
know a call.
Na bungaeda tuwe.
No, you need a call.
It has come a time before.
Yes.
Okay.
I understand what you try to
Na
come to.
bungaeda
I
tuwe.
understand what you come
I
to.
just they bring out things they not to
Understand.
create anything, a
Understand.
kind of
Wait,
funny
wait,
battle.
wait,
But for let people them recollect, let them not do
Wait
one
till
again.
it happened the last time.
I don't want let them do one again.
So therefore, and as long as we did it, we did live. We know say only one day when they go na the scene, now they get it right. Nobody no go left America or left any other cycle say
No,
they
na
are,
only you wey dey na
na
the
so are ready for take part of, but
No,
they
na
are, I
only
will
you
count
wey
the
dey na the
money
place.
or at least
And when you dey go
for camp
tomorrow,
Time.
you that
you
now
can
2
have from 2
o'clock.
o'clock to
Yes,
4
2 o'clock
o'clock.
in the afternoon.
So they wanna keep one seat for me and they come.
No problem, you welcome. And also when you dey go, you for make sure so you don't get the name of your party, you
You don't get the
symbol,
symbol.
You forget party?
you name, you maybe you go you don't go just
This year,
what's not the
this
name when
year,
they go call.
listen, Fatih, I don't know if now the fourth estate they help for organize this or now they organizer.
No, when I'm from the
When- when
commissioner,
from
we
the
dey give
commissioner.
information.
I
come
know.
up
You
from
know
the
what to make how they
commissioner.
talk?
Because now
Let
we
me go back to
back.
the preamble.
Mm,
The preamble say it's a non-political organization.
yes.
But the activities of this organization have been politicized.
Yeah, because some of the things that they ask for, like a symbol, like a color,
Yes, okay.
like
that,
a name.
that's
A
what
name
put
of
in
the
line.
party. One now me put some party. You get forget a name, and people they will call you.
Well, then people then they let them show you the name them first back. But
No, well, no,
normally-
tomorrow when
But
you
it's how now they
go,
make this thing kangaroo business.
When
Because
you
what
go,
you do,
no,
even back home, they can announce a week for say APC they go declare to do, SNPP they go declare under.
yes,
So
that's
which I
because
was-
we already don't get APC.
Maybe don't need
Before we
APC.
get APC, there was a day where we did just like a tomorrow we get
Una not
today.
make Coneva between them fourth estate here. Una
Well-
want tell me say aspirant do not they exist?
Well,
No,
well,
when not tomorrow we get for no.
well,
Me, I don't
well,
know any
Between
aspirant.
me and you now, Lord,
I
let
don't
me
know
fourth
aspirants.
estate.
Between me and you, I don't know
But you not
aspirants.
sabi Kebi.
Asabi Kebi.
What if you
Na
say
be me
Kebi?
neighbor.
Yes, so what if
Kebi na in Sierra Leone, na a citizen.
You not say
na
the
me
Juma for the
neighbor.
election.
You not tell me.
You don't tell you.
No.
Well, Sheik Nabie don't tell you.
So you when you not tell me, I ask you na pass Amos and my family themselves no say I ask you pass
Well,
Amos then.
Well, family,
You
don't
just
say-
tell
don't
me
say
to keep seats for you
we don't get,
tomorrow.
family will not get too much time on this side right now because according to we studio time, we get 9 minutes to 10 o'clock. And don't forget, so we don't there so from 7:30 onto this present moment. But before we go on for ask Sheik Nabie one big and very important question. Sheik Nabie, how you see this motive for come up with a radio, online radio station na Kuwait, and also if you feel say na good initiative, how you say go help we for push this year for make it go stronger?
Thank you very much. This is a very serious question.
Yes.
First of all, now the first time this for come in meeting on this radio station, and when I know soon that they operate like this, I jump into them in less than 48 hours.
Yeah.
And I feel say now a very good initiative.
Okay.
No problem about it. But some of we they hold some sensitive positions now we company and the community will find ourselves.
Okay.
Like I've been done become a chief security manager for over 5 years.
Okay.
And I they suspect say back next week's one Monday where they go leave and they take me go back at the American camp. Which I they try for talk. I they pray and hope we go do the thing on the ground.
Okay.
Especially for this one radio station, because I go tell you for free. It will disturb other connection somewhere. And if I tell you say not a very good initiative one they do, and the benefit is very, very enormous. Because today, when I don't talk now 1 or 2 things, a lot of people when they call me before I can at this station, say, hey, oh man, no go bombard we and they not be know the intention. Now we people then they think for people. But the intention not for come disrupt. Now for make like things then sweet.
Okay.
You understand? And point out the hard fact of certain things then. You understand, eh? And at that time you see I asked Mr. Roland that deliberate question to say if now this constitution, me don't categorically talk now I say I'm not in favor of this constitution based on the other things so we do not consult people now. But be that as it may, for make we push forward, we go accept and push forward.
Okay.
And then we go look at we give a precedent to other people, then we go come after the one them. We not even get it. I don't know, the constitution not specify say the old executive not get right for stand. We never can tell. Would I go stand again for come in? Something that the driver not be sabi drive the motor car well.
Well,
but the apprentice, if I tell you, I not listen. So not come advise we again.
No problem.
I don't know nothing.
Okay.
Sometimes the apprentice want take the driver in seat. You understand, eh? Or probably the driver it go change.
Come back
in gear. But I hope so you not go come back home.
Yes, sir.
You understand, eh? And some of the people that waiting at the union now, individually they are good people. Don't doubt it. But when they come collectively, Sheik Nabie they against.
Okay.
Based on the powers that be.
Okay.
You know, I know they point fingers on the present executive of the embassy, because that one we can understand ourselves, they were not members of that. So I only hope and pray say this media thing way una don't begin go get success past within it don't be so. Right. So far, if I go rate them, it's like 80-85% there.
Amen.
Because waiting lacking there, to be frank with you, me myself, even though we are popular, so I work at the come now this building up and down, I never knew this thing is existed. You understand? Now the truth I tell you, let me not assume for people.
Yeah.
If una even when they get them party they so, because some of we will not let for go party, we know they go party, but at least when they go, so una try for talk about this cartel, because some people then they feel say that from free trade they come out carriage in Kuwait. You understand? I'm telling you the truth, because I get some frequency the women they catch SLBC. Other people don't know the cage, you know. Yes. Other people don't know the cage, making cage, but it can come on and off. You understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So I pray say this tier go up. But in case when I get anything through the Interior Ministry, you know, I don't know. We need for find out whether the Kuwait government they accept them, because this thing that person don't know can give somebody combo on piracy on other things. You understand what I mean? Because when you think about good, always think about the negative part of it. You never can tell within the apple. But by and large, it's a very good thing.
And in that position, the way you talk, so in that position,
before we go, let me just manage for take and one party aspirants. Then we don't hear Sheik Nabie they calling him now. So see that man they aspire. We now and
okay.
Don't take him, Yusuf. Hello, Mr. Yusuf. Hello, Mr. Yusuf.
Hello, Mr.
Yes, sir. Experience count your experience. You're most welcome.
Yeah, I tell you that it's thank you, Mr. Nabie.
Okay.
We, one of the founders, we, as we see, what we call elders, the good people, the ugly. So I really can't take it.
Okay.
I don't keep a day live or
video live.
I day live, okay, well that's good. So in that case we think Mr. Nabie will see, even though you know the city.
No, they come this no.
I really found out and see just like we think they say the own constitution has been violated. But they say it's not politicized or what they call it, the other stuff that they. So all that get them when clear say the constitution has been violated. So things just something like a politics of it. And just like we one of the aspirants we as long as we do the right thing, so we follow. So as we said we follow, now so we said we will do. So now one of the things I know more I just want to enlighten on the whole constitution has been violated.
Okay.
From the first paragraph to the last.
Okay.
Because it is clear one of them say not too political, not communal, not too because it will be the act of symbol, this that police clearance, and you know that thing in the now don't like fix something. And the union as a whole now it's not like a non-profitable organization. You know, the president not going to forget his salary as long as the executive members do not get forget his salary.
Okay.
It's something like when you when politicalize something, something like we get for weeks
something, and in return, we don't see so many aspirants and spend on this election. We have to see it is difficult for the lower income mandate.
Okay.
So I don't know in return which they get for people. But kind of me as one of the aspirants, I believe the community in my service and in return I believe they are not going to forget nothing. So in that case, so I get to know when and how I invest my money in the certain help them what I believe I will give to the resident.
Okay.
So in that case, if I reach to the point where they like to see the constitution, say not to political something, not to regional something, it's all just politicalized something. It's just what them call. So you see, so now one of the things I just want to like the constitution, they don't violate that.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. And before you go, I don't know if you don't buy your own constitution, you don't go through you don't get them.
Well, I will not buy your own constitution through CEO.
Okay, of Cartel. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't review the same day we ban that same day I review I understand that.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. I hope say we go meet up tomorrow by the grace of God.
Yeah.
Meet up tomorrow and sweating.
I don't know. That's Sierra Leone. He
open
open invitation to all Sierra Leone.
Okay. Because I like for quotes and quotes. I
Oh.
will take them for
All right.
Sheik Nabie.
Thank you very much, sir.
No, me want to see Sheik Nabie tomorrow.
But how na the people na go do them na do so?
Well, and before we go try for roundup, and I want for the people to know say who side you get for go tomorrow, because this na open invitation and give to all
Sierra Leoneans.
we feel say
You capable.
So that brings me to the point. Why they not do an embassy? We go be open.
Well,
No,
Okay.
you know what
we got
I'm
to get-
concerned. The one where they host the people then tomorrow is a Sierra Leonean.
okay.
Yeah.
But the level of understanding of people, the mental, the guy he owe a responsibility among the community. He is the vice president though.
Yeah.
So let it not be like people that they think and say we don't cook already, now for go dish and eat. Because in the first instance, although we not recognize the aspirants, me as Sheik Nabie, I recognize some aspirants.
Okay.
If in one they talk now like Mr. Yusuf Bangura, I recognize him as an aspirant. Mr. Yusuf Dumbuya. Sorry, Umfa. The only boy picking of Umfa.
Umfa Ali.
Okay, I'm sorry for that. You understand? If he say the constitution has been violated, if he say that he follow me own step, and I believe say get this constitution before me.
Yeah.
If you don't read them, in don't talk say he violate. Now that I say not all man get the courts or the know-how or the time for coming sit on here. Myself no say he don't violate. But the big question is, if he go declare tomorrow, which I believe he will declare for sure. Now do or die, he go declare. So on which constitution is it based on the election?
Now this one we
And this
No,
one we don't
we dey
violate.
talk about.
Now, if the violated constitution, so what did that mean? When thing done bad from the beginning, what will be the end result?
No, you don't get for be the end.
And that I tell you, say, where full man they fools them, they all go be boom fumba.
We go make sure say you be make a statement now. I'll make a just take in mind by clear you say within 1 year we all get for sidom and do
Yes.
something.
Thank
so
you.
now you don't already you don't talk
what
about
do you want appeal if they listen? Not to say, oh, me own opinion, no. Article 815.
Now,
You give me freedom
why
of
make you let
Now,
that
you say so.
815
Because you give me freedom of expression
Expression.
and opinion. Now one didn't I made. Me, I get a computer brain. Why I read something, I know they even look, but for make sure, I can read and no more, let people they know see that they come out. Waiting me be want, let you not bring a kind of hoo ha ha if they don't be green no more. For make this constitution not a small work,
Of course.
then suffer. And look, let me tell you, I get 5 constitutions na me can right now where I just don't complete for right. No party in Sierra Leone. Different organizations, home and abroad. I get them right now. I don't type them, I don't write them. What are they trying for talk now? Yeah, we no need for blowy whistle them. Okay, this na part of my job. This na part of my job, and for right speeches, I know I can do it. You understand? I not say I better than this one, no, now a good job. But maybe just feel say, let all bygones be bygones. This constitution, and you want don't we say no push Mama Salongo before.
Yes.
I want law not use this constitution and they appeal, please. Let them put this constitution at the corner, make something like bylaws. Nothing is too late. Hey, 10 sentences don't do for now to conduct this election and we forge ahead.
No, well, my opinion. No, I don't think so. We need
because
to talk
I
about
just
that
believe,
because
say,
my opinion.
now we all agree,
Sierra
say,
Leonean
all of
and
these
the
people
guys
are Sierra Leoneans, and they show the identifications when they get. The controversy when they see her, we not go born good picking bye. Like me, I've been day out when I become a renegade on the union. You understand, eh? Because I not just feel say, then do the correct thing. But I not fetch nobody, I not cost nobody, I back up. But I did not help the community directly through the union. But I put me on other side. You understand? When at the same community we they try for push before.
Okay,
So,
and
now
because
that's
of time, we want for say plenty thank you to we listeners them out there, we beautiful listeners them. And to you, Mr. Sheik, now before we take you time for joining me now the studio. So what will be your last word as we come to the closing time? We even don't go out of time right now. So what will be your last word so you concern Sierra Leoneans and when they decide now Kuwait and even one the way they watch you both home and abroad?
My concern is let we be law abiding people.
Okay.
Let we not talk pantapu, they do other dubious things on the hand. No other country no they pass alone. Now we get today, tomorrow, and forever. We dey pray for Mama Salon for make it go before.
Amen.
But they say charity begins at home.
Yep.
If you see the division where una all can meet, who can meet in Kuwait, not to nothing, it come up from Sheik Nabie. But me not tell a person say una rebel against this. Some people in Timapa side they know say na maybe get the power, but because they usurp the power from me decide for keep off. Then other people them. Like the one that when me face cam and me relative them and me closest friend, then self decide for the off. You know, help the community. And then can't let happen again. Yeah, they're supposed to call one Sierra Leonean. Then let we all come out in bundles.
Yes.
Even if they want arrest one Kadaman athlete, I swear to God, if they want arrest one Kadaman athlete, if we 100 come out for them near that police motorcar, it afraid they go.
Yes.
But this now the community where we did. As they want arrest one person no more, now they push her. You see, come 2 o'clock. Now they tell you they come out. You know, they tell well.
Of course.
You know? So it means that the word that let me all be together and push forward for the betterment of Mama.
Okay,
and let me pray for this radio station. Let it go higher.
Amen. Okay, so thank you so very much for we take your time and join me at the studio. And not forget to listen to number 1 radio station as Sheik Nabie. They left we inside the studio right now. We get 6 minutes after the hour 10 o'clock. And not forget for join me DJ Fats each exactly 11:30 for a love talk show program. You know, say this live here not you know the way they complete if you know get love. So as Sheik Nabie, don't forget to join me 11:30.
But women don't get love now.
No, you don't go Facebook and they give love today.
Wallahi?
Yes. Okay. And now forget to join me on Cartel Airwaves online FM 11:30 today, where you get your love talk show with me, you female DJ, you love doctor, DJ Fatish, and inside the studio it's 3 in the room. And me when they talk to you, so me and Fatima Takamara, aka DJ Fatish, I get DJ Man Pico when I'm Mr. James Pico say, and we get Sheik Nabie where join me inside the studio today to go until we meet again 11:30. God bless you. God bless me. This is how I'm going to leave the studio for DJ Pico today. And I'm left and and say something and they may not do much to put up money in the post.
Alright, no bad. Now so you say I take them from you. Until I say 50-50. Now if you turn into and 30, yeah, no, don't. If you turn into 30 and 70, I say before I go get for let me fumble them, I go on for make me know say tomorrow na the day we feel say you match up with the criteria for go and we vice president in place for make you go declare say I want to become the union president tomorrow na the day and the time na 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the afternoon and the address na Mabola block 2 street 207 building 117 floor 1, door 1. So make sure say you not forget this address because the poster now for like if you get the intentional, me I don't get intention for that. But the only thing I get for the day, because we now the media we get for make sure say you the inside Kadama house, you go get for get opportunity for watch and live. Until then, I don't be brother man and friend. My name na Pico James say to meet again and on Saturday. That's what I go on for say God bless you all and let we always pray for Mama Salon and also pray for the country who say defend yourself, who say they get daily bread. Till then, goodbye.